See if we get some traction there. I don't know. Instagram did some like, a lot of discoverability for boxing and whatnot, but we'll give it a shot, right? Why not? We're here anyways. Let's see. I'm setting up that scene. Hope you're all doing well. Chat in a moment, listening to Bucky Irving being interviewed for Mike. Perfect, dude. All right, we got the Family First Life going our way here on Lights Out MMA. Let's set up a poll for YouTube.
Comes forward, now it's Bratton who has the double underhooks. Walking his opponent back, puts him against the cage. Quickly, Martinez able to create
Make sure I got the right title and everything saved here. That looks correct. Game looks correct. Got that going for us. Alright. Would love to stream it to TikTok one of these days, but I'm always afraid TikTok could be for violence or something.
I'd like to see him. Yeah, great job there by Martinez staying on his feet.
I know there's a way to multi to YouTube vertical and non-vertical. I'm not 100% sure how to do all the steps yet. Try to do it on the fly is probably not the best idea. So we'll just do horizontal for our YouTube buddies. Hey, what's up, System? How's your day been? How was the softball today, System? Alright, lights out in the May. Josh is in the house. How are you, Josh? Published video for Instagram folks. You guys went 2-0? Awesome. I'm watching the A's and the Royals wrap up. A's are up 11-3. This is going to be a good one. Buck's been looking pretty good in the flashes of Ibuka and James McMillan. They both look pretty good. Harris, rookie cornerback from Penn State, had a few solid pass disruptions. Hey, that's exciting, man. I can't say I was too excited for the Seattle game. I think part of me still looks past at Pete and Gino and doesn't really like the way that it wrapped up with those guys.
Well, it's because he's controlling when the clash happens, and then he smothers his opponent and gets to under.
Sorry if the frames are skipping out there. It's just because I'm copying over from Instagram, and this is like a web browser that I'm using to curate the fight for us. Let's say put the signal there, and then I'll push go live in a moment. Ooh, pile driver there. You got Osvaldo Martinez against Elijah Bratton. I may be in and out today. My wife is not feeling great. She woke up with a splitting headache. She gets migraines somewhat frequently, so I'll probably be in and out more than I usually am on a Saturday night fight night. Usually Saturdays I can sit here the entirety of it, but yeah, let's hang out and talk sports, talk fighting, whatever you guys like. I got Correa for anybody that tunes in for MLB, either midnight stream or maybe more in the morning, so you guys can get your drops. Be sure to claim your drops for Saturday if you guys haven't got them as well. Second team defensive line not getting any pressure for those Buccaneers. JJ Bleday's been tearing it up. He's going to get an infield hit off the pitcher right now. Like, he looks like a major league player again. Looks like he did last year. Don't really know what that was, but something quick for JJ. Couple trips to the minors this season. Yeah, Sanders. That's going to be quite the story, man, if he ends up getting the starting gig. I don't know why they didn't start Dylan Gabriel. Was Gabriel banged up, Mike? Do you happen to know? All right, I'm going to disable my preview on OBS. I stopped looking at myself. I do that when I'm off. No, just let's see. Dylan is hurt. Okay. Uh-oh. I didn't pause either. Looks like we have a little bit of a choppy upload here. Let's see if I can restart the player. That's not good. Well, let's try this out for a bit and see what happens. See, tipped and picked at the line. It's Buck's ball. Oh, there we go.
Featherweight title.
Osvaldo Martinez came in with a Mexican flag. He's got a big
Wow! Gets the takedown. Spent a lot though in that very explosive throw. Unable to continue to control the position though, so meaning he spent all that energy for just a quick moment. He was unable to secure the top position.
Mr. Perfect ball. Proud of that super.
Yeah, Mr. Wonderful. Oswaldo needs to continue this forward pressure.
So I thought we were live on Insta. We are now, but these fights are choppy for me for whatever reason.
Man, this is turning into such a fun battle. Oswaldo probably be a little careful in the next 30 or 40 seconds in terms of coming in and trying to clinch and wear as much of the gas out of Bradley as possible. So in the last minute, I can try and put him away.
2 minutes to go. Martinez saying, come on, let's throw. Ooh. There's the
That's what
1-2.
I love about Mexican fighters. They are down to just get in and bang. And
Listen,
Oswaldo Martinez,
25-year-old undrafted free agent rookie at quarterback right now. Looks the third stringers are in. Hey, what's up, Closure? Good to see you around stream. What you up to today? I think with you streaming more, maybe you'll be on more. Tanner, no TikTok stream. We're here on Instagram, we're on Twitch, and we're on YouTube. Tanner, sorry it took me a second to see that one on Insta. So Insta's the only vertical one. Boski Bo, no way, Boski, dude. Thanks for jumping on the sub. I forgot to turn on my tablet, my stream deck. Hold on, Boski. I'm gonna bring the hype emotes to chat. That's what my stream deck looks like right there. Just chilling for Closure. Closure, have the Jets played their first preseason game? Alright, here we go. Here's the hype emotes. Boski Bo's absolute legend of TikTok and other parts. Decided to come here and say, hey, what's up, Tanner? We got the TikTok crew coming in. Good to have you guys here. Guys, I really want to stream it to TikTok. I think I'll stream like Rodeo and some of the other events we're supposed to have later throughout the next coming months. I'm afraid to stream fighting. Like if somebody gets gashed or knocked out, you know what I mean? Like I'm afraid of them just like being, oh, hey, you know what? You showed violence on TikTok. You're banned for the rest of your life. What's the diamond next to your name? You got a VIP, you got a subscriber badge, and you have Turbo, so you don't see any ads on Twitch. Boski, dude. Holy cow. Thanks for gifted to the Bud Season. Tommy up next, Diamond Club, Joey B, and Adversitally. That is big hype. Boski, would you like anything on the wall? I'm about to redo the wall. I should have actually done it for August already. Dude, I pulled Warming too, and I didn't know what his name was. Let's see. Will Mariner, well, I think you maybe bumped something. I have to leave it in shield mode because I'm on Indigenous shelf and I'm on Latin shelf. Luminaire shelf and what do they call it? Indigenous Voices shelf. That's why that was there. But I think it may have been, yeah, it may have been a misclick. I'm like, what is Will doing? He came in, he's banging everything out. I've never even heard of this Warming guy. I'm like, Warming, burn the ball. All right, we got this guy coming through, but I was happy to pull him. I was happy to see the gold animation this morning. There's an upload on my YouTube if you guys want to watch the pack opening in case you missed it. Boski, I don't know if you're able to chat. Hold on. Boski, I think I need to VIP you here if you don't have it already. There you go, Boski. You may need to verify your phone number with Twitch, and it doesn't let you chat for a minute until you do. But now I got you VIP, so you should be able to chat. Hey, what's up, buddy? Sorry about that. Hey, thanks for the gifted subs. I'm gonna get you on the wall. Anything that you like on the wall as well for bringing the hype.
Banging on each other nonstop. I thought Martinez got a little bit better of the striking on the feet, though.
Yeah, Martinez, I definitely give him.
Tonight we'll have Correa's debut. I finished the Correa set. We'll have Leo DeVries, how it's pronounced. I should really learn to pronounce his name since he's traded Mason Miller for him. Those guys will be in the lineup for a rank, and there are drops tonight for MLB. Always take the Bills pitcher. You got it. I watch it through Creator Sports Network, Closer. Otherwise, no. I'm not much of a fight fan. Hey, what's up, Eduardo? How's your day going? Soup Kid, welcome in as well. All right, let me see. You want like the Bills mascot, Boski? You want a logo?
I'm not angry either way.
Anything in particular?
Not angry either way. I like the bounce back by Martinez.
I'm going on a searching expedition right now. But no, I'm super casual fight fan.
For the official decision.
Last fight that I watched on my own that wasn't work related was Tyson versus Paul, just because I wanted to see what Tyson looked like after all these years. And, you know, it didn't look great for him. All right, we got the Bills going to the wall. Closure there. He's a fan of a different team in the AFC East.
A big round of applause for both of these gladiators.
Marv Levy popped up on my feed the other day too. I think Levy's like 100 years old, who's just walking with a cane, which I don't think is bad at all for 100. Living his best life, man. I hope I'm still going at 100. That'd be 55 years from now. Everybody's in chat younger than me, so they don't care. They're like, yeah, that's pretty close for you there, Donnie. All right, I'm printing out the logo. I can't see chats for just a minute. I apologize, but let me get this squared up. I don't know who won. Looks like there was a whole lot of action going on there.
Maybe that takedown at the end was just enough.
I can see that being a split decision.
Okay, so I got Bills coming here for Boskibo. Hopefully the printer doesn't let me down. Let's see, took to the third quarter, Bucks to record a sack. Not feeling great for mine. Yeah, a lot of these guys aren't even going to be on the roster, though. All right, here's the Bills. We're going to write Boskibo 13 on this one. I'll put it a little bit to the side because usually I take a picture. I haven't done it for a minute. Take a picture of all the names on the poster board and all the gifted buddies that have like a special printout, and then I send it out on Instagram and Twitter. Just got the marker, so got that going for us. It's my first day streaming, so yeah, everybody be patient. All right, so this guy gets the belt, and we'll start setting predictors for the remaining fights.
So just dig deep and push. When your pat's empty, you're on fumes, you just keep going.
But yeah, we got Boski and Tanner over, a couple of our TikTok legends hanging out in Twitch chat.
Absolutely.
Do you guys see many fights over on TikTok? I almost never come across this stuff. Hey Boski, thanks for the rewards. I got some type of emote here. Thanks for the hype train. It's the choo choo. That's a serve. That is a serve. All right, here's Boskibo. His name's there, and there's the Bills logo.
Move on to the next level.
Now to get it on the wall.
We're gonna finalize it with my coach, of course.
What do you guys prefer, MMA or boxing?
That's the next step we're gonna take.
It's like Hogan Harris back up from the minors is going to be coming in for the Ace. I used to moderate in Hogan's Twitch chat during the pandemic. Hogan was doing some streaming. See, Braswell was getting in on a few plays off the edge, and the first and second quarters just didn't get the sack. All right, here we go. Bills to the wall. They're going to cover up the Warriors, and the Warriors can't do anything.
Hopefully that when it's time,
Around the trade
as you see, he's going to turn pro with us.
Or free agency.
That's
or
always been important to me that we get these guys an opportunity to platform as an amateur. Because let me tell you something.
I guess I can't complain about the trade deadline because they traded for Jimmy Butler, but good lord, they were unable to do anything this whole summer. We've been blocked by Kuminga. Speaking of blocked in football, there's Sean Merriman. This is his league. It's Lights Out MMA. And I would not want to get in the ring with Sean Merriman. It looks like he could inflict some damage there. Not sure how he got into MMA, but it is what it is. Playing some mud right now. I still haven't got it. I need to jump on there. Young, how's your day going? Watching your teammate on this card. Oh, nice, bud. Who's your teammate? Thanks for watching with us. No, I guess I should flip on the games. I'm watching the A's. I'll watch the A's wrap up here with the Orioles, and I can start watching preseason. Are there games on NFL Network or anything? Boys left. Yes, it's tough to even get through the solos with some of those guys.
Yeah, what a fun dogfight that was here in that amateur championship bout. Bratton said that at the end. He's like, man, it came down to the end. It being hard.
How are we watching this? So, Young, I'm with Creator Sports Network. And Creator Sports Network has the exclusive rights to different sporting events, including Sean Merriman's Lights Out MMA. So that's how I'm able to watch and broadcast it.
I love that part about this.
That's my connection to Lights Out.
It's no different than any NFL game. You go out
Let's
there
see, a
and I
bunch
got
of
guys who are friends of mine,
early
man, that
access
go try to knock their
challenges you
damn
may
heads
want to
off,
do
right?
until it
60
officially
minutes
comes
after
out.
the game, you shake
If they
hands
don't
because
supply a
you
creator
respect
code
all
like
those
Monday,
things, how much
I'll
time
probably
you
buy
put
the
in,
EA
gotta put in,
Play
and
and
train
just
and
at least
get
get
to
some
this
of the
level
stuff
in the first
done.
place.
With the drops being on this weekend, I'm just kind of rolling with MLB The Show. So Chris Fernandez is young Jima's, or actually it's young J MMA. I should probably wear my glasses, right? Usually I have these on when I'm gaming, but I thought I'd try to look a little bit younger. But yeah, usually I have these on, I can read a little easier. Anyways, young J MMA. His teammate is Chris Fernandez, so we'll be rooting for Chris when he gets into the ring. We're live on Twitch and Instagram as well, so just chatting with everybody everywhere. The snow in this game is very bright. Win because the app isn't working. Hey, I'm glad that you're here with us. Hey, what's up, Chowderhead? Chowderhead, did the Patriots play a game yet? Or no Patriots action thus far?
We saw twin brothers fight on the card tonight. Jesus Chavez and our
Hope you guys will follow. Actually, let me shout out all the buddies here. We got Mike Plays Games. We got Chowder. Anybody else stream in chat? That way I can shout you guys out. We'd like to cross-pollinate. I don't know if Tanner streams. Tanner has never been live. I don't know if Boski streams. No, hasn't been live. And we shout out Closure. I need to do the other shout out though for Closure so you guys can just click and give them the follow. Last night they played. They smoked the Commanders. That's a good start. Alright, so as soon as I know who's next on the card, we'll get this one going. As far as the predictor going for all of you guys participating in chat.
And also have a little bit of story behind it because we need a reason why these guys going at it, but we are actively trying to put that together right now as we sit across the cage.
Speaking about entertaining matchups
See,
that we want
Nick
to see,
Jackson,
Sean Merriman inside the cage. We wanna
undrafted,
see
has a
that
sack
happen one day.
and
Somebody
an
call
interception
out
playing outside
Sean, because
linebacker.
always
Dude, he's
say that.
gonna
I
make the
wanna see
roster
that fight.
doing
You're
that
still
stuff.
training every day. You're in beast shape right now.
Yeah.
Possible.
This is my thing. You know, I've sent contracts over the past several months to former WWE guys. I've sent contracts and reached out to James Harrison. I've sent out. Don't get me wrong. I love this side that I'm on. I really do, man. I love to watch these amateurs get a chance and grow the next up and coming superstar. But yeah, it's in me, man. I feel great. I trained this morning. I had some sparring matches. I actually got the cage a few weeks ago with Johnny Walker. He got a fight coming up. You know, hopefully go up there and spar this weekend over at Extreme Couture and down here.
He's out of Iowa.
For me, man, it's a part
Where's
of life. You know,
AP
you
Gaming
basketball
and
time, football,
where's
one crazy
Jennifer
sport to another. I say,
or
well, I must be crazy.
Iowans that usually come
You
through
gotta
in
do it. I
chat?
think that it's such a,
Although these are odd hours for me.
adrenaline
I'm
rush, man. It's
usually
a
late night
part
or
of my
early
discipline.
morning.
I wake up and do it.
Evening
I
streams
love being
are
around these guys.
far and
I've
few
been doing it
between.
since I retired from NFL. And I just get that energy. It's very
So I will
sometimes
need
you
to
come
make
in
a
here and you feel
post-game
like
thread for an
that same
A's
feeling you
victory
had in
for
the
the
locker room.
Sacramento
You
A's
just don't get an
fans.
opportunity to have that feeling like that. I
If you
love
haven't,
the fans
if you
that are
haven't
looking
joined the
forward to these
Sacramento
guys
A's
that they
subreddit
keep me young,
and you're a
keep me on
baseball
the toes.
fan, what are you
Let me
waiting
tell
for?
you, man, I got
Sure
my
to join
spot
us
where,
there
you
so
know,
we
I
can
see
talk
some of
A's
these young
baseball
up-and-coming lions. I
anytime.
say, okay, listen, we're just sparring now. You know, you guys got real fights.
The old Oakland Reddit, man,
Always
they're
open up the
kind of
opportunity. I've been
bitter.
saying
Somebody
it.
else is
I've been calling, nobody been answering.
it's calling the
That's just
shots
what's been.
these
Too
days.
big. You're too strong, baby. They're afraid. They're
Look,
afraid.
there's other
I
strong
mean, I'm
guys.
bitter
I
that they
think
left,
I think
but
that, you know,
the
truthfully,
Redditors
there's former NFL guys that
kind of
wanna
fold
get in here.
themselves over there.
There's former,
Alright, let's
you know,
see.
rugby guys that want to get in here. I want
I'm making the post-game thread
my
early.
position is
Hopefully I don't
want
jinx
Mike
you
Alexander
guys.
fighting to be
When they blow this game.
a mecca for the transition from one sport to coming here. So if you actively are looking to prolong your career, get in the
But
cage,
right now it's shaping
make
up to
some
be an
money,
11-3
and
A's
build a career for
victory.
yourself in combat sports. Do
So
it
let's
right
have that
here,
ready
Lights Out
to go.
Extreme Fighting, man. We're the platform that's transitioning these guys from one sport to the next, and we know how we do. We've done it before. I've been around this sport for almost 20 years. My first fight,
Alright,
2005,
I got
I
pre-typed
walked
and
into Randy
then
Couture in
if it's
Chuckledale,
real,
the
we'll put it
UFC.
in.
And at
But yeah,
that point,
Hogan
I've
Harris,
been
he's on the
around
mound right now for
sport,
the
trained
A's.
with Randy Couture
Hogan
and
played a lot of
Chuckledale,
MLB The
two
Show.
UFCs.
He used to play,
Tyron
I
Woodley.
think he played Call of Duty or Fortnite as well, and the PGA game when it came out. He's a cool guy, but I don't know, haven't heard from him in a long time. I don't think he's on these parts so much now, but he's a big league guy. Hey, Young, thanks very much for subscribing. We do have a lot of fights. Last night we had flat fighting, and then next week I think we're supposed to have, I think we have Chest Chop and another MMA card. I can't remember if it's Lights Out or if it's going to be one MMA next week. But yeah, I do get to share a lot of fights. Seems as if solo challenges no longer count towards the stats for the weeklies. That is weird. I heard not to bid on Madden auctions because if you didn't win the auction, you lost the coins anyways. Was a glitch happening this morning? I'm not sure if they fixed that. I'm sure they'll probably make it correct for the folks that do use it, but you know, it just is what it is. Probably delays because of the app's real, says Young Jay. Yes, I wouldn't doubt that.
This is, look, I mean, you know, you can't fault it. This is
Alright,
real.
so let's see.
This
Is there NFL on NFL Network?
our talent.
They have a TV over here, and these hours love watching sports while we stream sports too. Looks like Jets and Packers are on. I don't know if that's a replay. And then Chiefs and Cardinals is on.
We're going to take a quick break and we'll be
I'm not
back
big
with
on
more. He's Sean
watching
Merriman.
something that's already
Lights Out
happened, but
with
if it's
Cobra
live, I'll
and
watch it.
Pablo Alcina. We'll be back with Lights Out Extreme Fighting 26.
You be paying 150K for like a low
Nothing but
AV.
sports, and it's free. Here at Lights Out Sports
I hope
TV,
the volumes are right, guys. If I need to turn myself down or turn up the fights,
tennis,
please let me know.
Wrestling, motorsports, and a whole lot of fights. And if you like the outdoors, fishing, hunting, of course we got chess. Checkmate. All your best sports movies and documentaries.
Market will come down at full launch. Yep,
Nothing
for
but
sure.
sports, and it's free. Make sure you get Lights Out Sports TV, downloadable everywhere.
He's got his own app too, so it seems like Merriman's quite the businessman.
We are back. Time
Got the
for
fight league, got the app, got all the
on
stuff
way
going.
For the official announcement of our first ever women's fight, Tyson Johnson.
And now, please welcome to the Lights Out cage, Carleen Chandler.
Are these gals gonna fight? Alright, so I'm just gonna try to get the shout outs for you guys. There's always a little delay in how fast I can do it. But there's one for Closure. I hope you guys will follow Closure. He got a new computer. He's going to be streaming a lot more. Excellent, excellent gamer. Plays a lot of different games.
Carleen Chandler.
All right, so we got Chandler coming in. Looks like 1-3 in their professional career so far. I'm going to set up a predictor so you guys can use your channel points on Twitch if you want to watch on Twitch. I think you get some channel points to start no matter what. Hopefully the fight doesn't go too quickly. Alright, so I got Chandler in. I don't know who the other fighter is. I don't have the fight card, unfortunately, handy. So, you know, it is what it is. We'll just wing it here. Alright, the Athletics secure the victory. It's kind of like the Chris Paul hits a 3 to cut it to a 40-point deficit still. But the A's get the win. They're creeping up in the American League West.
We're making history right now. First ever women's fight here at Lights Out Extreme Fighting.
So I'm making that a highlight on the Athletics Reddit. If you guys haven't joined Underdog Fantasy, please join Underdog and use my code DYF. It'll be a lot of fantasy push for you guys. My contract with them comes up in October. Hopefully it'll pop off for me with some new referrals towards football season.
And now, please welcome to the Lights Out
They've been a great
cage,
sponsor. Hopefully they'll stay being a great sponsor with it.
Garcia.
Been getting some daily baseball plays, but we'll get a lot of action in on the football Thursdays and Sundays and whatnot. All right, so it's going to be Garcia, the competition here. Let me get that predictor rolling for you guys right now.
Women's fight ever for Lights Out Extreme Fighting. We've been
All right, so Chandler versus Garcia in this matchup. Sorry, I could not see chat for just a minute while I was setting this up.
Pablo, Lights Out Extreme Fighting 26 is the
Played enough MLB to know the simple economics for Mike. All right, so Lauren Garcia, she's making her pro debut. She walks into the ring. Looks like she's got her game face on. All right, I'm gonna see if the network's live. If it is, I'm definitely talking Jets with Closure if he's paying attention. Get your channel points in if you're on Twitch right now. All right, third quarter, Jets on top. Jets 17-3 over the Packers. Third quarter. So if anybody wants to talk about that game or sweat it with me, just let me know. I don't usually watch preseason football, but I will when we're streaming. They're getting their fighter prepped. Their octagon side. These are, I believe, from Long Beach, California. You see the Golden State and the Golden Bear over the heart patch. Hey, what's up, Michael Yoder? How's your day going? Alright, somebody's in for 50,000 channel points on Chandler. Somebody has to take Garcia. If you're listening to the sound of my voice and you're not just lurking, come on, somebody grab Garcia. You can get 10 points in, so you can have like 5,000 to 1 if you're on Garcia right now. I cannot put channel points in as a streamer, but somebody went ham on Chandler. Right, so crazy channel points on the predictor currently. Jets have the punter out, and they're punting there in land ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout will be 3 5-minute rounds in the women's lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This fighter stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. She weighed in at 145.6 pounds.
She's from Stockton, California. Hey, representing the 209.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a mixed martial arts record of 1 win and 3 defeats.
I know where that's at.
From Stockton, California. Please welcome Carleen.
Got some family out in Stockton. I think it's one of the higher per capita
opponent fighting out of the red corner stands 5 feet 5 inches tall.
Grand Theft Auto places. They used to have those bait car TV shows where we're always coming in. Somebody's in for 250,000 channel points on Twitch on Garcia. You guys are mad lads or mad ladies. They're in chat. A lot of hard-earned channel points getting wagered here. I need to come up with some other redeems for you guys too.
Is Jonathan Romero.
Uh-oh, Campo fan. Campo fan was trying to drop an F-bomb in the Discord server. Carl Bot regulated on him. Probably see Tampa sign another running back this week with White pulling his groin. I'm a little concerned about the little stutter steps the gal on the left is doing. Looks like she's got like a bad knee or something going on there.
Are you ready? Fight!
All right, here we go. So Michael Yoder, how's your weekend? Everybody that's watching, how's the weekend going so far? This is 5-minute rounds, and this is round 1 of 3. Ridley kept burning the corner, says Mike plays games.
Sticking that right hand down the pipe. Makes me wonder if Carleen is actually an orthodox fighter who wanted her power hand in the front starting the match back. She came out pumping that jab out, now back into the southpaw stance.
Ooh, solid kick by the iron.
Alright, so you got the fight here. Let me react to the fights. I'm super novice on what's going on here. Hey, Mike, since you're active at the moment, are you allowed to pull the braids, or is that not allowed? Or anybody else that's big into fighting? I'm assuming that's a penalty, but I mean, I would go for it if I was allowed. Still in full uniform. He wants to get back out there. Depends on the promotion. You'd assume it's a penalty. Oh, nice takedown. Hand down, lady down.
So one of the dangers of this Cartulo's cart position is an opponent to potentially slide out the back door and get on your back. I'd like to see Garcia use her right hand to cup the inside of her thigh to maintain this position. If she doesn't, Chandler, there's a chance Chandler slides out.
All right, so we got Garcia and Chandler. People have worked the stream for days. They've got crazy channel points in on the outcome. Although I don't know who wagered what, so be interesting to see how this plays out. If you're an MLB The Show player, be sure to lurk one of the streams and claim your drops. You gotta watch for 4.5 hours to get the 5 packs. There's a diamond packet for the 4.5 hour there. I have a decent little pack queue for tonight, but it's not as exciting as yesterday's queue. Going for the choke out. I think she got her. She tapped. Wow. Quite a turn of events there. All right, I want to be sure of the victory before I send those beloved points one way or another. But maybe I need to create like a postcard or something for you guys at work, treating at like 250,000 points or something. Trying to be casual here, says Mike. Division rival in the AFC South. Put in Baker. Make sure you guys get the week 1 win. Don't know much about fighting. You know a lot about sports, but not really about fighting. Michael, what's your top 3 sports?
So Chandler switching stances a lot. Here we see.
Yeah, but I believe that was Chandler with the win. I just want to double check.
Did a great job here backing up. Eventually came in, they clinched up, and we saw this big judo throw here by Garcia, who lands
Oh,
on
the top 100 for this year? Maybe. He had a good year last year. At first I was thinking all time, I'm like, what in the world?
Here we see Chandler get herself out there, get on the back of Garcia.
It's either going to look really smart if he has a similar year up in Seattle. If he reverts back to being, you know, league average type guy, it's going to look like such a reach.
Boom. Romero there up close. And Lauren Garcia looked at her corner and said, I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize about. We get caught. That's part of the sport.
And history for Carlene Chandler. Now 2 wins.
Let's see. Michael's top 3 sports: baseball, basketball, football. Those are my main spectating sports too. I like that Planet San Diego shirt that dude's wearing. Baseball, favorite sport for Michael. My favorite sport's golf, but to watch golf's to me very interesting in the majors, but not so much as the week-to-week run.
Carlene Chandler.
All right, so Chandler, our winner, and here comes a pile of points to whoever took Chandler in that one. Big Red official, how are you, bud? Let's see.
To fight here on Lights
There's
Out.
the predictor.
It was a huge opportunity.
Okay, Big Red
for
starting a
me,
new
and
series. I
I
didn't fully
really
understand.
appreciate Lights
And
Out
sometimes
for
with
putting
TikTok
me
chat,
on.
man, it's hard for me to
But,
lock in
number one
and
thing
have the
is
more
Jesus
in-depth
Christ.
conversations. But
And
what's your
anyone
series?
who
Are you going on the
stands-
road or something?
Anyone who kneels before God can stand before anyone. So he gives me all the grace, and I give him all
right.
the glory.
I saw you touch your chest and show
This
you
game
the
has been
cross
boring.
before the fight.
Ran for like 42 minutes. Looks like Bonnie's on the mic here co-hosting. I thought I was going to be, you know, the one you guys tune in to enjoy as the host, but we got a host this as well.
Represent my team, number one. I got Victor Galvin, my cornerman.
Always bet
Steve
on the
Heath,
underdog.
and Big Boss
Make sure you
Muay
use
Thai.
code DYF.
And,
Yes,
a lot
please
of
use code
coaches and
DYF.
corners,
I can't say it when we're live on TikTok, man. TikTok likes to slap my hand.
shout
Oh
out
no,
to
you're
Ben
promoting
Martinez,
gambling.
boxing, Valak Natal.
And people are using
my
DraftKings and everything
When your
else already,
opponent
so
brought you down, you were able to switch
hopefully
it
they'll
as a
join me on
submission.
Underdog.
Walk us through that.
Yeah, she had me in a good head and arm, but I was able to go, once I got her left hand, I snuck out the back, and I finished her with my Gracie skills. We have amazing jiu-jitsu at Gracie Fighter
see, all
Stockton.
good. You're not doing a
Congratulations,
series.
go celebrate, and thank you so much for bringing ladies into the
So
game.
you're doing a series, and
Pablo,
intend on
back
get
to you.
600 miles by March. Pretty much your goal is to watch 600 miles in 200 days, and each follower adds to the counter. Oh, that's pretty cool. Do you have a cap on how many followers can come in, like in case your content blows up, where you're not having to do something that's impossible? Do you think if you believe there's not much of a gap in the skill between NFL and college? Did you already watch NFL preseason? A bunch of the third string guys got to be at least above average college animals. Yes, for sure. Yeah, you're up in the pros now, even if it's down there a bit. Nightbot, that was like the most delayed shout out of all time. But okay, thanks Nightbot. Yeah, Big Reddy's last doing some just chatting. 3 straight 3 and outs. Had your football buzz. I'm watching the Jets, so Closer can drop all the Jets knowledge on me live on NFL Network. I would watch your Buccaneers, Mike, to chat with you about them, but not on my screen. I better avoid being a pirate while I'm live streaming. Going to do it where if you hit 100,000 combined, TikTok Insta. Then you'll go for 1,000 miles. That sounds fair.
5 fights to go.
Yeah, Mike's he's a buccaneer of sorts right now. He's on the high seas. Oh, is that site still working? I'm gonna have to find somewhere to watch my Seahawks games. But you know, I'm definitely paying all the money to Roger Goodell and the NFL site.
Please welcome to the lights out cage, Cesar.
Yeah, it could do really well. I mean, it's worth a shot, Big Red. All right, so we're gonna have Caesar dashing into the octagon. Here comes Caesar. All right, new predictor. Get your channel points in, especially if you're a Twitch viewer. I don't know how you're gonna get the channel points in if you're on YouTube or on Instagram, but if you manage to do it, more power to you. All right, so Caesar dashing his way in. Actually, he's not dashing at all. This guy's super playing it up here. Come on, Caesar. I want to be able to read my chat. I'm halfway through the predictor, Caesar. Stop effing around, man. Get down here. He's got the big beard going, looking like James Harden. I don't know. I can only get kind of beyond like a 5 o'clock shadow, and then it just starts feeling too itchy for me. I've had people say you should use the beard oil, but I'm not that into wanting to have a long beard. Maybe someday, but probably not. Probably prefer to try to look younger than older. Just taking a shot downfield, and it's just beyond the fingertips of the intended receiver, number 82 Smith. All right, so Caesar Dash, he's 0-1 in his young fight career.
Maybe that's why he's really enjoying the moment as well. He lost via submission.
Guy looks like a ripped George Lopez that just told him to take off his shirt. I heard George Lopez is a really scummy dude. I think he took a kidney from his ex-wife and cheated on her. But allegedly. Don't sue me, George, if you're watching. Alright, I'm still unable to see chat because I'm waiting to send this Twitch predictor for the Twitch viewers. If you're watching on Instagram or YouTube, appreciate you guys. Please follow or subscribe respectively. We should be back on either midnight-ish with MLB The Show, or I may sleep till like 3:34 a.m. and then start it up. So you guys can get your drops. Yeah, they're getting ready. I still don't know the other fighter's name yet. And maybe in and out of the office somewhat throughout today's stream. At least we're able to react quite a bit more than yesterday. Did you see the lady in red? She was like, gave him a weird look. Don't really know what that was about. Maybe she knows him. Maybe she doesn't know him. So we're waiting for the next fighter.
Please welcome to the
next time I want to wait a little longer. Did I hear Johnson? Big Johnson? I remember those t-shirts. Alright, where's the graphic? Oh, this guy's got the spider shirt going. Oh no, I was way off. Truxton. Alright, Truxton looking like he's from Parts Unknown here. It reminds me of when I used to play a lot of No Limit Texas Hold'em. If there was a key hand, I'd pull the hoodie over my face and I would pull it tight so people couldn't see my face or my reactions. Usually I played online, but sometimes the old house game. Let's see. StreamEase pretty much works. Been the most reliable site for Mike for years, hasn't changed. Big Red Official says I was actually able to get in contact with the dude, got the inspiration from, who gained $3.5 million since he started, gave you his number, he's going to help you along the way. Mike says I've been watching every Bucks game this way outside of prime time. Sorry, NFL League Pass is too expensive for Mike. The day Donnie walks out of the tunnel, he's going to be wearing a Speedo and a Coco Crisp jersey. We're going to be doing the Bernie Lean, man. You guys don't remember the Bernie Lean, but that was Coco's dance. There was even a Bernie Lean bobblehead. Like, you know, Weekend at Bernie's. Uncle Bernie wasn't with the living anymore, so yeah, just kind of leaned back. Alright, Solo Phil, what are we streaming these days? Get your channel points in. We just had massive points on the last fight. We got Truxton versus Dash. Channel point predictor is predicting now in Twitch chat. They're both 0-1. The guy on the left had the reach advantage. He's 5'11 versus 5'7. Sometimes those little guys, they come at you like a spider monkey, right? So we'll see. But yeah, the previous fight had like 30,000, excuse me, 300,000 points on it. So don't let me down, point predictors. All right, this guy's from National City here, holding on a touchdown. Bucks football is so back, says Mike.
He hails from National
Jets
City,
are
California. Please welcome
at the 24, first and 10 Jets. We're looking to make a statement against the Packers here. And it's a nice slip screen. Ball carrier. I think he broke the goal line. Jets on top. 23-3. Take that, Packers.
Teams Pantheon and the OCRTC team. He has a mixed
this guy's from Costa Mesa, California. It's Quest Truxton.
He hails from Costa Mesa, California. Please welcome Quest.
If you don't know Quest, they will draw your blood next time you need to have your lab work done. All right, Raphael Davis is the referee. Raphael looks like he's tougher than both of the fighters. Sean Tucker has looked really nice. In the other team, he'd be running back 2 or 1. Isn't that the guy from Syracuse? I'm pretty sure I saw Tucker play some college ball back when Reeves was still active around here. Oh man, the Colts are so cooked. Would you be interested in acquiring Tyler Huntley from the Browns? Tyler Warren looking juicy. He was at Syracuse. Okay, yeah, I thought that name was ringing a bell. All right, we got the best of 3 rounds. You guys can still predict, because it took me a while to get the predictor up. No channel points have made their way in. Last one was insane. One NFC Player of the Week. Last year, Week 1. Okay, so Truxton's on the right as we're looking at the fight. Dash is on the left.
Very smart of utilizing that height and reach differential as his advantage to keep.
Thanks to Creator Sports Network for the opportunity to stream some live sports tonight for you guys.
Doing the right things and peeling his opponent's face back.
Dash using that pressure. He wants to stay close, especially with that reach advantage.
Yeah, looks like they're clutching and holding a bit here.
Underhooks, which is great for Dash. I'd like to see him either try and utilize a leg to sweep.
I cooked dinner while we're waiting for the fights to start. Apparently the new bot that they programmed in for us fell to fire, so that's why I was a little bit delayed on the start. I think these lights out cards are usually pretty long too, so it's okay. We joined our fights already in progress. How long will I be on? That's the magic question, Tanner. I don't really know how long the card is, to be honest with you. I thought last time we had the Sean Merriman event, it was like a 4-hour stream. So I may be here till like 9-10 p.m. Pacific Standard. Maybe in and out a little bit though, as far as being on camera, but I'll be here. Owen Wright touchdown, Tampa, and it's another holding. Mike is raging at preseason week 1. It's going to be a long season for Mike, or maybe a great season because he's so emotionally invested in his Buccaneers.
And then he put the elbow against the stomach.
Yeah, I was wondering where that came from. Oh, we're seeing Dash.
It kind of looks like a boxing match, man. And there we go. There's a little kicking it and what have you. Shauno's in the chat. What's up, Shauno? Shauno's on the gram. Why you bums are third stringers?
Very smart about fighting long. He's thrown several
yeah, if you guys are on Instagram and you see Shauno in chat, please follow him.
Came high with a head kick. Couldn't tell how well it landed, but it would not surprise me if that starts playing a factor later on in this matchup. Dash, another great
this
job.
Kicker looked like he didn't even try to kick it hard. Ran all the way through the end zone, though.
That forearm across the face of his opponent, preventing him from being able to get great head position, and another head kick comes high.
All right, Dash and Truxton here. Round 1 of 3.
Watch because Truxton knows how to utilize it. There we just saw him switch stances into orthodox. Where Truxton switching back and forth now
Kick
as well.
is up and good for Chase.
What we call open stance, meaning southpaw versus
If you guys are watching on YouTube, kindly subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and enjoy the fights with us. We got Lights Out MMA live from Long Beach, California. 16-7, Tampa Bay.
Dash switches, Truxton switches.
Oh, Dash didn't miss that by much.
And that's the thing about understanding the different dynamics of Southpaw versus Orthodox, which typically Southpaw.
Well, it looks like you guys are going to be the only Bay winning tonight. Niners are losing to the Broncos. Let's go, Denver.
Again, you see him opening his
Hate 'em.
stance up.
You guys hear the little Daniel freaks are they're in the room over. They're messing around. Although I do have some filtering on my OBS for the microphone, so you may not hear them, but yeah, they're acting a fool. Not the first time.
Just like a body shot, you start chopping guys' legs, and it's money in the bank. You should take away their movement.
He was torched today by some of the Niners. You know they like getting one over on their former teammate. Is Greenlaw full health? Is he going like week 1 in preseason, or is Greenlaw still recovering? Because I think he also went to Denver, right? I don't know who this is. Clifford. Clifford, not the dog, not my dog Clifford, but Clifford the quarterback is in for Green Bay. Oh, we got grappling on the mat here. He's twisting his leg. I'm not sure who's inflicting more damage on the other. It's like Quest Truxton is trying to break Dash's leg. 10 seconds remain.
Dash the right defense just a little bit slow, and Truxton's able to avoid it.
Final 10 seconds of this round, controlled mostly by Quest Truxton.
All right, that was round 1.
Great work by Truxton with the knees, low kicks, high kicks. Dash had some moments of
Looks like he didn't play. Seems like he'll be ready for week 2 for Dre Greenlaw. Mike, I forgot if I did the shout out click for you. Please follow Mike, guys. He's getting a new PC. Last I heard, Grandma was hooking up a nice new PC, and Mike's going to be doing a lot more content creation. Could be videos, could be live streams, could be a combination therein. But very creative, very smart young guy, and I hope you guys will follow him everywhere. But there's the Twitch command for him. We like to cross-pollinate, get everybody to follow one another. Clifford lets it rip. It looked like DPI. I don't see any flags, and the Jets. Oh no, there is a flag play. The Jets may be giving up a chunk play there. Baker ran out of the tunnel. You have no idea if he's still on the sideline. You got your answer. He's still on the sideline. Baker doesn't seem like the type of guy that would leave the sideline early. Got the sick mustache going on. Unless the team forced him in for, you know, being looked at by a medic or something. I feel like Baker just wants to be there coaching up his guys. It's amazing how nobody wanted Baker Mayfield there for a while. He was playing scout defense for the Panthers and stuff, right? And then kind of rejuvenated his career with the Rams. There was some Baker to the Seahawk rumors. There was some Jimmy Garoppolo rumors, and Seattle was just like, nah, we'll roll with Geno. And Geno worked out okay for us for this handful of years, but Mayfield wouldn't have been bad. He's obviously younger than stuff. In hindsight. Yeah, you guys ended up doing really well to get him. I don't know who's winning the fight. I feel like Dash is being the aggressor, but I'm not really sure how it scored. It looks like one of the ring attendants there. She's filming on her phone, so that's cool. Maybe checking her hair, to be honest. Who knows what's going on there? Thought they were very interested in the fight for a minute. Yeah, he may just roll with Tampa the rest of the way. You never know, though, right? Like, you guys got Brady at the end, and it seemed like you could never imagine Brady wearing a different uniform besides the Patriots, but then he did. Well, so much for what I was saying. Quest Truxton with the knockdown there. Interception, Tampa Bay. Got holding on the Jets. I really should be drinking water, but treat myself to a soda when I cook dinner once in a while. Enjoying this cherry Pepsi. I got the little can koozie, the Yeti koozie. I think I won it online years ago. But it's also got the little Oakland A's spinach thing to keep my hands warm. See, another flag on the first play of the drive, says Mike. Might have to put on the pads and start on the offensive line. Thought you're a little bit light for the offensive line, Mike, but maybe you've been bulking up since last time I seen you live. Oh yeah, shout out to Mariner Will too. Will had a good pack pull earlier. Yeah, we both pulled that warmer guy that plays for the Rockies. Illegal formation. If you guys are not subscribed on YouTube, please subscribe wherever you're listening. We're close to 5,500 YouTube subscribers. I don't know that it's particularly significant, but I'd like to see those numbers going up. Getting close to a little mini milestone there. On the road to 10,000 one of these days. Just need a couple viral videos. All right, round 2 or 3. I think after this fight concludes, I'll probably step out for a moment. Take an overview on what the family's up to. When it gets completely dark, I'll turn on the ring light to brighten up the room. So. Oh, that's a good one, Mike. I was thinking like dastardly Danielle freaks, because it seems like CM's league is turning on me because I had a good couple of seasons here back to back. I think I lost in the championship game 2 years ago, and last championship game I won by 200ths of a point or some nonsense. It was really close. Kittle got a late catch on Monday Night Football to propel me to the championship, so those guys are ready for me. So I think I got to lean into being the villain now. Draft is next Sunday. The late vote changes on your poll. Jets look really good. Closer's got to be happy with this. I mean, I know it's preseason, but you'd rather look competent than like you are watching your team not knowing what they're doing. Been a pretty good fight thus far, in my opinion, in my estimation. Little roundhouse attempts, and that one was missed. He went underneath, and now they're grappling. Uh-oh, but he's got a bloody nose. Besides, see Mike Evans play football again. I can't imagine they're going to get Evans a lot of preseason snaps. With all the miles he's got on him. Not that he's not still effective, but you know what I mean. Just enough to kind of feel like he's game ready, you know, get hit a little bit, but yeah, a series or something, right, was what I would expect.
So quick to getting back to his feet before Dash is able to really make something happen. Here was that straight 1-2. Some of the strikes that were,
yeah, we had pretty good action in this fight.
Dash did a great job of getting himself
one more round to go.
Really
second oldest player.
a lot of his offense thus far in the matchup.
I wonder who the oldest Seahawk is and who the longest tenured Seahawk is, without looking it up. Because we've had a lot of roster churn. Lockett's gone. He would have been the senior guy probably.
I would tell him to try and run his opponent over, shoot in an actual shot where you're changing.
Kind of racking my brain to think who's been around. Oh, probably somebody like Jaron Reed, although Reed's came and gone a few times.
Every time he's gone for a takedown, whether against the cage.
Actually, it's probably Michael Dixon, the punter. It's probably the longest guy that's been there consecutively for Seattle. David is longest tenured and oldest is Mike. Yeah, my guess would be Dixon. I'll probably try to look it up later. I got Truxton versus Dash, round 3. And I'm surprised both these guys are still up on their feet. Both have doled out and taken a lot of punishment. I'm going to put it over here in the preview window for a minute, so I stop turning my head away from chat.
I think this is exactly what he needed to be doing. See, now secures the takedown with overwhelming pressure. 4.5 minutes left on the clock. Caesar Dash on top, finally where he wanted to be.
Yeah, he heard our breakdown. I said, come out swinging like crazy. You have nothing to lose, and he did just that.
The Jets are at midfield. They're up by 21. late in the third quarter. Whoever number 15 is for the Jets looks really confident running the offense right now. I don't think that's Justin Fields playing, especially this late into the game.
He needs to have a little bit of urgency, but more importantly, he needs to keep things here. 4 minutes.
Yeah, those guys should probably go in, Mike. I wonder if they'll wait a little bit, though, before they put him in for the retirement circuit.
Trying to get back to his feet, rolls for a knee bar here. I would be surprised if he's able to finish this knee bar. I'd be surprised if he's able to finish this knee bar, but it might create the scramble he needed to get out from underneath Dash. But now Dash on the back, one hook in.
I keep thinking Dash is winning, but then the Truxton dude will get in some good blows too.
Truxton now on top. 3 minutes left in
Not sure if 12 is going to be retired. Yeah, I mean, he was significant to your guys' history, but he wasn't there very long. Was it 2 seasons or 3 that he played, Mike? I forget now. I think it was 2.
Jam that right elbow between him and his opponent. He may be able to turn and now regain top position here. You see the way that Truxton
He did end up playing 3. Yeah, maybe.
Dash from being able to turn back into him and face him. Oh, may have given up his neck.
So it was 2021, 22.
Here's the thing. He needs both arms to finish it, and now he has it. We may see a submission here.
Truxton squeezing. Caesar Dash holding into it.
And Dash taps out. Truxton victorious as he got him in the chokehold there. Sleeper hold. I don't think we had any child points going that time. Let's see. Your brain makes you think he only did 2. Your 3 was awful, even if you guys made the playoffs. Fake retirement thing. The final season, you guys lost to the Rams, right? Like, you almost came from behind, but the Rams got it. I think it was the year the Rams won their championship. I remember rooting for Tampa just because I can't stand the Rams. Don't really care for Brady a whole heck of a lot, but would take him over a Rams Super Bowl appearance and eventual victory for sure. Hated that the Rams got so many flags on the field. Oh, okay, so did you guys lose twice then? He won the first year, right? You guys won the Super Bowl the first year, and then it was a loss to the Rams and a loss to Dallas. Yes, yeah, I remember that Cooper Cup play was a pretty wild play. Chris Fernandez is next. Young J MMA, he's been tuned in waiting for Fernandez to get in the octagon here. Right, before Fernandez gets going, I'll be right back. Let me just bring down my camera for a second and my mic. Go see what everybody's up to here.
Knockouts, tap-outs. Let's go to the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes, 27 seconds into round number 3, your winner by way of tap out, Quest Truxton.
Congratulations. First of all, how does it feel to get one in the W column?
Awesome. Really good.
You got cut on your elbow and your nose. How you feeling right now?
I feel good. I feel like I was doing the most damage. He landed some good shots, but I got the finish, so who gives a fuck?
Speaking of the finish, you know, he came out strong in that third swinging. Did you feel that it was urgency to get that finish going?
Yeah. And there's that little battle every time of, oh, this is his last go. And I withstood it, took top position, could have stayed there, held him, took my breath, and then got the finish.
What is next for you, Quest? What we're going to see for you for your journey?
Lights out, next card. You know it. I think I put on the show. I think everybody here had a great time. Did you have a great time? That's a fight. That's what fighting looks like. Everything. Strikes, grappling, people trying to be excited. I came out in a human spider outfit. I'm trying to put on a show here, just trying to be me.
Congratulations. Go celebrate.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Pablo, back to you.
Loved what he said. He said that's what fighting looks like. And he's right.
Yeah, beautiful technical fighting, some scrappy fighting, some blood, some striking, some grappling, some jiu-jitsu.
Some drama because he was in trouble a little bit, then he turned it over.
And he came out, like you said, his show. We had Dash take his time coming out. Then we had Truxton come out, superheroed up. Spider-Man, Peter Parker in the house. Dash doing the right things there, in my opinion, in that round. dumping and finally getting Truxton down, but Truxton's so long and so difficult to keep down. And to get down, we saw him land some great strikes here from top position. Beautiful pressure here in the third round by Dash, doing what he needed to do, in my opinion, to change the way that this fight was going. Put it all on the line, in my opinion. Went for broke here in the third round, secured top position, but Truxton goes for a submission, ends up on top, gets the back, and you can see that left arm trap here. He's waiting for his opponent to give him his neck, and sure enough, he does. Just a moment until he's able to get that other hand free. I'd like to see Dash. You see Dash fall to the right side there. That was his mistake. Had he stayed on the left, it would have been difficult for that other hand to get through. But Truxton slides it in and gets the tap. Snatch the neck, gas the check.
Lights Out Extreme Fighting 26. Quick break, and we'll be back with more.
All sports, nothing but sports, and it's free. Here at Lights Out Sports TV, we created the ultimate locker room. Pickleball, volleyball, tennis, wrestling, motorsports, and a whole lot of fight. And if you like the outdoors, fishing, hunting, of course we got chess. Checkmate. All your best sports movies and documentaries, all sports, nothing but sports, and it's free. Make sure you get Lights Out Sports TV, downloadable everywhere. Fight fans, it's time to light it up.
We are back. Lights Out Extreme Fighting 26. We still have 4 pro fights to go. Thunder Studios always rocking. Amazing camera crew, amazing staff, great arena. Let's go to Tyson Johnson.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Lights Out cage, Chris Fernandez.
Chris Fernandez walking in. He's got the big dog chain. Third win. Chris Fernandez, last fight was back in May. They call him Fuya from Peno, California. "33 years old. Ready, Chris?" Yeah, asking him if he's ready. He looks ready. Dancing. He's comfortable. It's a bantamweight, 135 pounds. Chris Fernandez going for his third win.
And now, please welcome to the Lights Out cage, Carlos Alvarez.
And we're back. All right, we got Carlos. It's like Elizra coming in, and I believe he's up against Fernandez. We're definitely rooting for Fernandez in this one. This guy has he's been on a professional fights under his belt. He's 4-7 in his career thus far.
Under his belt, coming out against his opponent, Chris Fernandez, 6 fights under his belt. Fighting out of Anaheim, California, Carlos Elizarra.
Bang bang.
You pronounce that, Bob. I'm going to say
Elizarra.
I'm going to call him Carlos for the rest of the fight.
His buddy's got a custom shirt there, little army dog with a knife. I try to stay away from dogs that have hard hats and knives on them, but I would wear the shirt. Yeah, I got some water. Kids are gonna help my wife make some cookies, so I definitely need the calories. I'll eat that here on the stream in a bit. They're prepping their fighter. Get ready to go into the ring. Alright, we're getting ready for the fight.
Man, Bob, I've been so hyped for this song. I haven't been paying attention for a moment. What a great walkout choice. But let's get to the tail of the tape.
1-inch height advantage for Carlos Elizarra.
You know, big differential though. 11 fights of experience for Carlos and only 6 fights of experience for Chris Fernandez. Nearly double the experience for Carlos E.
All right, so let's see. Fernandez, he's 2-4, 5'6". Giving up an inch in height, but we're rooting for Fernandez here to get the victory.
In the bantamweight division, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This fighter stands 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighed in at 135.8 pounds. He represents the On Training Club with a mixed martial arts record of 2 wins and 4 defeats. He hails from Pinole, California. Please welcome Chris Fernandez. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. He weighed in at 135.6 pounds. He represents Rounders MMA with a mixed martial arts record of 4 wins and 7 defeats. He hails from Anaheim, California. Please welcome Carlos Alvarez.
Anaheim. I know one of the moderators is from Anaheim.
Your referee for this bout is Chris Lieben.
Stare down between these two.
Yeah, Fernandez. He's ready to go. Call him Kuya. The other side, Elizarra, 33 years old. Chris Fernandez, 33 years old.
Pick 6 for Tampa. Mike's feeling good about the box.
The intensity of this stare down tells me that these guys are about to really get in here and fight.
All right, here we go.
And then, touching of the gloves. Nice.
But you can get in and fight each other and go to war and still touch
Showtime.
gloves. Whoa. So
But with that stare down, I thought
Indeed
that
it
would
is.
I thought it was
Fight that you've been waiting for there, young Joe.
Staring to lift up the hand. No, lots of punches being thrown by both of them.
Yeah, almost dirty boxes. Both guys have
29-7 final. You'd think seen Bull smiled as much in his life. Maybe a little bit less stress with it being a preseason game. Also, team went out and executed well.
Just what can I land on this dude? And now we got Fernandez has his opponent against the cage.
Yeah, Packers down huge for the Jets. This game is 27-3 on NFL Network right now.
Now he's really driving that forehead unicorn horn into his opponent's neck. That's going to make it so much easier for him to control Carlos against the cage. Now Carlos' turn to really drive that unicorn horn into his opponent's neck, which he has not done thus far. I'd like to see him. You can see he's kind of changed levels. I'd like to see him really drop down and try and full on
Exactly,
attacking the hips if he's going to go low.
Fake grabbed each other from the get-go. Super tight, but he still threw tons of punches.
I was gonna say they almost have not left punch range since they first locked up.
They've been locked.
Be sure if I'm not missing any chat in the Instagram chat.
Almost.
Instagram a little quiet. That's all right.
Yeah, I'd like to almost see one guy
TikTok's our
potentially
main
bail on the ground
vertical
engagement,
stream. Hey, what's up,
step back
Skilla?
and immediately switch to striking.
ESPN, yeah, I hate that merger, dude. Very quiet. You want me to turn up the volume, Tanner?
Really commit to changing the levels and getting down to the hip.
Or do you mean the chat activity on Instagram? Instagram doesn't compare to TikTok for me. Got a fraction of the followers there. But yeah, I can adjust the audio if that's what you meant, Tanner. Hey, use code SMACK and, or excuse me, use code DF whenever you buy from SMACK and see. It's on my pop up there on the overlay. Yeah, I can just volume though, Tanner. We need a little bit louder. Bringing it up like 5%. See how that blends.
And trying to slide it, but Fernandez gets back to his feet.
Oh, if he gets switched, okay. Let me make sure I don't have anything that's
So yeah, he took the takedown, but he landed some
causing an echo or something.
Yeah, I'd like to see Carlos again try and change levels and commit to sucking the
I think
hips
it's
out.
my mic. My mic's the same mic we use all the time.
Beautiful job. Tries to run the pipe on the single. Switches to the knee tap. Fernandez does a good job.
I don't know. Anybody else have an audio issues for me?
Peel the leg out for a trip of Fernandez. Great job on the takedown.
Of course, it's going to sound different in the show because
when he has been taken down, now it's his
we're not using the capture card and all that.
Let's see what type of
hey, what's up, Peppa Pig? How's George going? Thanks for calling. You'd have Peppa there as the emotes are popping up on screen. Went for the,
I don't think that completely changed things. You know,
he went for the hip drop tackle there.
Well,
Tanner, I want it to be good for you though, dude. I don't know what can be off.
Definitely not a deduction of any type.
I'm going to assume it's something from this side, not from my equipment, because my equipment hasn't been tampered with since this morning. Oh! Nice for Fernandez and Dragon down. Could be, Tanner. Yeah, it could be. I noticed Instagram lags a lot in comparison to Twitch and YouTube too. This is round 1 of 3 here.
It's over. Carlos
Uh-oh. I didn't see the submission hold. I'm sorry, Young Jay. Looks like it went against your friend and who I was rooting for as well. I thought when he picked him up and drove him into the mat, he might get him.
Dug in, went to kind of lift him for that takedown. He jumped up for that guillotine, wrapped it tight, which is really hard to finish from that standing position. I think Fernandez did the wrong thing by trying to slam his opponent down. When he did, he made that choke so much deeper. We're not quite deep enough for Carlos to finish it immediately. I would like to see Fernandez try and slide his opponent back, his head towards the cage so he couldn't apply much pressure utilizing his body. But too late, snatched in that cash to check, and that might be our third, fourth, maybe
Need a haircut.
even 5th choke finish.
Maybe before next stream. Trim the locks. That's the game.
Hit the mat pretty hard too.
Yeah, I don't know who the nigga is. Let me see if I can pull up their card for the night.
Let's see, we've had a couple rear naked chokes. The women's fight ended in submission also. This one, I think 5 out of the 7 fights.
Yeah, but I want to say at least 4 fights thus far have been choke finishes.
A fight card on here.
Snatched in that cash to check too many times.
Trying to get
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 minutes, 36 seconds into round number 1, your winner, by way of tap out, Carlos Olizarraras.
Yeah, I don't have a fight card. I don't
First
believe
off, the first round you
That's the
came out
best I can find
swinging.
right
Was
now.
that where you felt more comfortable toe-to-toe?
Good fight, there's no injuries. Can get right back in there. 100%.
The plan was to take him down, but I'm Mexican.
Let's see, Cloudland, welcome into to Instagram.
When did you find that hold to come in for the choke?
Yeah, I
and
know
get
the
that
Merriman League,
submission?
it's a lot of fighters kind of starting their
find that
career.
hold to get the
And
choke
sometimes when we have
and
one
then be able to go
MMA, they
down
have a
for
little
that
bit more
submission?
name fighters.
Well, the thing is that's one move that we've been practicing a lot, my teammates and I. So I had to go for it. I saw the opening and I was like, sometimes you just gotta try. Yeah.
And I saw you listening to your corner a lot. What were they telling you that you were able to help you through this fight?
Well, they help me every day, you know, not just during the fights, you know. Best team ever.
Oh, yeah,
Coach
Jets and Packers up.
Watch.
If anybody else is watching
Miguel,
the NFL
Steve,
action, let me know.
Miguel, you know, they're
Some guys
awesome,
fighting
so
for their
they help me every day.
NFL futures.
My wife at home, I
all
love you,
over
baby.
right now.
She helps me so much, so yeah.
Go celebrate with your family and friends. Congratulations. Back to you, Pablo.
Man, what a fantastic performance and another choke finish here at Lights Out Extreme Fighting 26. Let's take a look at some of the replays from that matchup because it was almost non-stop action since the opening bell.
Got a guest joining us. But first, the replays here, Blake.
Immediately, basically once they got within punching range, they did not ever separate, banging on each other, takedown after takedown. Carlos did a great job here of securing this takedown, but Fernandez gets himself back to his feet, snatches the single, goes for the big lift slam, but Carlos snatches the neck in a just moment of time until he's able to cinch it up and wrap the legs around the body. Fernandez tries to slam himself out of the choke, but it just makes the choke that much tighter, and it's just a moment until Carlos gets the tap. Like I always say, Pablo, snatch the neck.
Cash the check, catchphrase for Blake Bulletproof Troop, and this was a fun fight. And you know what's also fun about Lights Out Extreme Fighting? We have great guests with us. Joining us right now, Jordan Wisely's here. First of all, are you an MMA fan? Is this something you watch all the time?
All the time, guys. I grew up wrestling
Got a
since I was
little
4 years old.
in-between
Grew up
fight break.
wrestling. Father was an All-American at OU.
Super fair
This
for the
has
next
been,
guy.
and then number two, to watch Lights Out grow. I've been coming to Lights
I don't know
Out
which
since,
parents do
Lights
that.
Out 6.
I'm gonna
So,
assume
been watching not only
our
Lights
buddy
Out,
that
the
streams
promotion
2K.
grow, but
I'm
the
gonna assume
fighters
it's
grow.
eggnog, but I don't
the
know.
level has just been boom, boom, boom. So awesome to watch.
But yeah, Lou, I just pinged you in the Discord, man.
Have been very much.
Sorry, it took me a second to check your message. I usually try to hover around there pretty well.
I'm the challenge goat. If you guys have ever heard MTV's The
Yeah,
Challenge,
Lou's probably going to be on this in
we
MMA
do all kinds
as
of,
well
we
in
do
his
wrestling,
community soon.
we do balance,
No,
we do stunts, all kinds of
I'm
stuff.
going to assume we're about halfway
five-time
through the
champion.
fights right now.
Five
They were
times,
supposed
5
to start
wins,
at
10 seasons.
6.
That's my thing. Anything comes
Bishop has
competition,
programmed a
triathlons,
CSN bot
fought in
for
the
us.
cage
That's,
before,
I guess,
back
it's
when I was
supposed to do
19
like
years
a
old,
ping
you know,
everywhere, so we all know that the fights are live, or that they're getting ready to go, and it didn't function for him. So I started messaging and texting him and Barrick to see what was going on, because I was sitting here kind of the same way, waiting to see if we were going to stream or if it got canceled or something. So we got started late there in the Discord server, maybe 20 minutes behind. I think the card started at 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So, I mean, you still got the best stuff yet to come, Luke. If you wanted to do an hour and a half, 2 hour reaction stream with your community, or if you want to record it and make shorts or whatever it is that you're up to for tonight's action. But yeah, you're getting dumped in, man. Right now between fights,
it was fucking insane. We got in there and we said, oh!
I tried to find a fight card. I cannot find a fight card for us though.
Tons of fun. And then hardest
I love that dancing bear solo feel.
Probably the Dirty 30 finals. It was season 30.
I know some people complain that those are like seizure emotes or something, but
he's an ex-Navy guy.
with it being that small, I can't imagine it triggers that.
You know, he wants it to be
Yeah, Lights Out's been kind of bad about that. Some of the other events that we get, we know what the card is and who's going to be fighting and how many fights we have to go. Helps me if I want to like run a predictor and that type of thing. Just try to get a little bit more chat engagement, but yeah, we just wing it on these. Don't know where you got it from.
But you know what it's like to get inside of a cage and compete. How similar is that to compete doing the challenges on television?
I would say it's more nerve-wracking to step in a cage.
But he's got the cowboy hat there. Jordan Wisely.
One thing to know that you've got a bunch
He's
of
an
people
actor.
watching. It's a whole nother
I don't
thing
rec-
to know that you're stepping and you're getting locked into a cage.
I'm
with
pretty out of the
somebody
loop on
who really wants to rip your head off.
on film
And,
television
you know, like,
these days,
legitimately,
so
and they have the
so it doesn't
skills
mean
to
a
do
whole lot
it.
that I
They've
don't
been training and
recognize.
preparing for you.
what I'm
So
driving.
it's way more nerve-wracking to step in there because it's only you.
See, Broncos score a field goal. They're beating the 49ers 23-9. Go Denver.
And it's mono.
Go Smiling in Santa Clara.
Straight up.
Jordan, you're an inspiration. I hope you don't mind. Can we talk
Patriots
about
took
your
48
hand right now?
on the
And what do you say
yesterday.
to kids that maybe are dealing with that, or anybody in general? Because you're such an
Score lines.
inspiration. I see nothing holds you back. What can you
You got
tell them to
monitors
motivate
everywhere
you?
around me.
Now, you know, this was a huge driving force for who I am today. It puts that it put that chip on my shoulder. Every coach, every wrestling room, every field I walked onto, it was, oh yeah, he's good, but what's gonna happen, right? And everyone's got that.
So it's Martinez,
It
who's
doesn't matter
quarterback
if
for the
it's a
Jets. The
physical
guy
thing
looks
or mentally,
really
everyone's
solid.
got that. That somebody looks at them and they go, nah,
I know it's
but-
preseason, but he's
and
played
you
the
need
majority of
to
the snaps
take
of
that
the game
doubt.
over
You
there.
need to take that
Has some
skepticism
elusiveness
and
to his
let it
game,
fuel
making
you.
smart
Do
decisions.
not
Just
forget.
hit the
Don't
third
make
down
it-
on
don't make
33.
it. Don't let it harden you, but let it fuel you to sit there and envision every single thing you do. Envision it standing at the end and going, "Hey, I made it in spite of." And that is the best feeling ever. And that's what that's what combat sports give you. I made it. I won this in spite of this person trying to stop me, in spite of the odds. So if anybody out there could just say, like, no matter what it is, getting off the couch, right? As simple as that. Just if it's your time to now get off the couch and start doing something.
They get the individual
go.
cards
You
on
just gotta give it a little
Instagram.
bit. Yeah.
Jordan, before
I
we
should
go,
probably
tell
follow them on
everybody where they can
Instagram.
follow you.
Hey,
For when we have 'em.
Instagram at Jordan_Wisely. I'm on YouTube, Jordan Wisely. It's all pretty much my name, Jordan Wisely. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Thank you
Lights
for
Out
being
Extreme
here.
Fighting. This has been awesome. Thank you guys.
Thank you for your words. Let's go to Tyson Johnson. We have to get the fight underway.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Lights Out cage, Chris Inocencio.
Thanks so much, brother.
So I think they're getting ready for our next fight. I can permit you. Yeah, definitely. Hold on, give me 1 second. The old days, Lou, it's been a long time. I used to stream NBA 2K. I get the little troll kids come in. They would either link a virus or they'd link an adult site. So I have it where links are still, or trolls can't get them in. I don't know why it's showing me logged out. Let me
Making
just
his
copy and
first
paste
walk
that
out
link.
here to the Lights
But
Out
thanks,
Extreme
Lou.
Fighting cage. A featherweight matchup.
Yeah, I like this matchup because a huge age gap.
Yeah, that's good.
21-year-old fighting a 34-year-old. I mean, 12 years is 12 years. 21
Right,
and
we
34.
just had
they're
the Fernandez
one's
fight.
not
One
a
of
kid, one's an adult, but that's a pretty
his
big
friends
gap.
that he trains with
The
is
big
in the YouTube
differential there
chat.
is experience. Nearly
So
twice,
let's
actually
see.
twice.
We had
as
Truxton
many
and
fights
Dash. We
experience
had
as
Cameron
Chris
Garcia.
Inocencio.
So I think we may have 3 fights
Four
left as we move up
So
to the
along
main
with
card.
age comes experience,
Fournier,
and literally in this
Hulu,
case, for
and we're
experience
going to have
inside of the
Corsi
professional cage.
and Sereno. My pronunciations are wrong, probably. Then Lord and Cornell looks like our main event. Tanner, if you're still in chat, that is the fight card for
Lost
today.
by close decision.
Yeah, those days were
Ladies and
wild,
gentlemen,
man.
please welcome to the Lights Out cage,
I feel like there was
Blake
less moderation
DeCourcy.
around these parts. Like, Twitch as a whole just didn't have as much restrictions back in like 2017, 2018 when I first got on. Here's the fight card. Here's our fight card. Lou found it for us. So I made a little ad plan. But that Instagram link, Tanner, I know you came in off the Instagram stream earlier. That is where you can see who's fighting tonight. Looks like we have 3 fights remaining, if I'm looking at it correctly.
The Badger group. This kid is an absolute stud. Remember his professional
Yeah, it
debut,
was a lot different back then. I think you may be right, Lou. Like pre-Amazon days. I started just as like something to pass the time when my son was born, because he was keeping myself and my wife up. I don't know if I told you the story before, but yeah, I started streaming because of my little boy being kind of colicky, little noob, and all these years later, like almost 9 years later, now I'm still streaming. But yeah, it's changed a lot over the years. No, thanks for watching, Tanner. Sorry the audio wasn't coming through the way that it should be for you. And there's our buddy Lou Thunderball. I first met Lou in the Twitch sports program. We had a Twitch sports program. NBA 2K14 for PS4.
The Snake.
So I think 14 was the first copy I ever owned. And I didn't play it much, Lou. I was frustrated with it. I jumped on, and I was used to playing NBA Live in years gone by, and all the commands felt so off to me. that I didn't enjoy it. In 16, Curry had the try cover, I think with Anthony Davis. I can't remember who else was on. Maybe Westbrook was on that cover, and I got it because I wanted to at least have the Curry cover. It's like, when are the Warriors ever going to win a championship again? And then I got into playing the game quite a bit, and then the next year I started streaming. Yeah, man, I miss those opportunities to Switch. Of course, that was sort of telling of the pandemic, right? There's a lot of folks watching the platform back then. Not that people don't still watch, but I mean, you know, those were some fun programs to jump into. I keep hoping they're going to make like a Twitch sports club. I know they've been pushing the clubs a bit. But it's mostly like crafty.
His opponent fighting out of the red corner,
yeah, little
stands 6
bit
feet, 2 inches
all
tall.
these years later.
He weighed in at
still be going.
146.8 pounds. He represents the classic fight team with a mixed martial arts
I'm going to ask
record
a
of
dumb
3
question
wins
because I don't
and
follow
1
a
defeat.
lot of
Huntington
UFC
Beach,
or MMA.
California. Please welcome.
Do they have further rounds? Like most of these fights have been 3 rounds. Like main events, will they go 5 rounds, 8 rounds, or is it usually just 3 rounds?
Your referee for this bout will be Rafael Davis.
Dude, those Thursday night games, I came in after it had already been running. The first year, they had some of the folks like co-streaming it. I think that dude Deb used to get to co-stream it. There's only a few of them that were greenlit, where they need to take off all their advertisements when the NFL advertisements would come up. I think Nick Merckx was one of them as well. And man, that must have been just great time to stream because you know, you had something almost exclusive there. Main events are going to be 5 rounds. There's some of my sponsors over there. Gamer Subs, Manscaped. You know, please use my codes. If you guys ever forget, you can always hit the link tree or just message me anyway. Always try to shout them out as soon as I forget.
Nice of course, you start pumping that jab out. You can hear his corner screaming, find your range. And that's
Nobody
exactly
can compete with Tim's. Yeah, that's true.
The
Sometimes you get buried when they have the really big creators on stuff like that. Exactly, yeah. And then, yeah, they're showing the game, but they want us to pull up a reaction stream with just the scoreboard on there. Well, I mean, the scoreboard's not as exciting as actually watching the game with a big creator and a bunch of people going nuts in the chat. But who knows? Maybe they'll rejuvenate things one of these Thursdays. I thought with Amazon getting the Thursday night game, it was going to be a good fit for Twitch, but it doesn't seem like it's being pursued from what I'm aware of. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 20-ish people. Just, have your community keep growing, have some discoverability, and be allowed to share the game. One of the guys I referred to the sports program, he didn't understand the restrictions, although he should have understood.
Which goes to show this kid's fight IQ, which is incredibly high.
I don't know if you're still on the ads though. Sometimes the ads start running and the sub doesn't kick through. Lou, dude, thanks for subscribing. You can show on the subscriber wall. I'll be sure Lou's out of the ads. Had to refresh. So Lou, thank you for subscribing. One of the guys I referred into the sports program when we used to have the referrals, I think to give us like a gift card or something. He was showing the Red Sox games. He didn't realize, or he didn't want to realize the rules on it. So his streams were kind of blowing up there for a minute, but it was like he was speeding down the highway. Eventually he was going to get caught, so I let him know, without being a jerk to him, like, hey, I don't think you should be showing those games unless you have the rights from the Red Sox to show them. So he stopped, but yeah, his streams were popping there for a minute. Yeah, let's get Lou on our subscriber wall.
The face of DeCourcy just seems so much bigger and stronger.
Yeah, man, look at how long his legs are. I like how we've seen some spinning back kicks. I'd like to see a higher emphasis on kicking by DeCourcy because of that extended range.
Oh, no way, Bam is here. What's up, Bam?
So I think getting in and gunslinging inside the pocket is not in his best favor.
Exactly, yeah. He was probably just living right where he hadn't got popped yet.
He's getting outboxed, though, because Inocencio's dodging punches and connecting left and right on the left cheek, right cheek. Again, not much power. And DeCourcy...
Damn it, how's the Madden grind going? I can't wait to jump on Madden with you guys soon.
Showing well.
Right, and I think that's a big part of that is because when DeCourcy gets
don't turn your back.
range
That's not
with
a good thing to
extended
do.
range, for Inocencio instead of
doing
making
similar
Inocencio
with
come
wrestling.
in and making him pay and then stepping back.
I gotta think if it's like a smaller wrestling company, you probably could get away with it. Not that you should, you know what I mean? But like if it was like one of those little leagues,
Again, if he drops his knees down and puts his hips in,
they may not have the presence. Like try to take WWE on, yeah, they're probably gonna catch it. So there was a wrestling apocalypse that happened. Everybody went down. Did you do the Zicky Dice one, Lou? That's right when Creator Sports Network was kind of getting started. You like to then do something with the new too. I'm always surprised what Barrett comes up with, man.
Good head position here by DeCourcy.
We've had, since I've been doing it, we had Zicky Dice, Trouble in Paradise or something like that. That was like the first wrestling, and they had different cameras that you're supposed to be able to control as a streamer. And then they had miniature golf. We've had Home Run Derby X. We've had Big Free Basketball. They had Team USA, the Olympics, the run up to the Olympics, like the preliminary games. But it was region watch, so they had like international streamers doing those. I don't think those were allowed to be shared in the US, but they've had like some really cool stuff. If you think about it, and if you want to tell them, definitely suggest it there in the general. Ask him about Banana Ball. He said he was working on it. Yes, I know he was trying to get the Savannah Bananas. And I'm not sure what's going on with that deal, but that would be really cool if we got it.
He's trying to push forward more than he needs to.
So you didn't do GCW because they stream onto it. Oh, it's time with ESPN. I have seen him on ESPN. I thought it might be a different one. Yeah, you're probably right. Because I hadn't heard anything through Creator Sports about it, but I feel like my relationship with them, I usually try to help when they have like big streamers come in to make sure that their OBS settings are correct. And I just do whatever they need me to do in the server, but I don't really negotiate any like sports contracts or anything. But yeah, when he mentioned Savannah Bananas, I was very excited because I mean I do a lot of baseball content, so I think theirs would do well for me. Would definitely stream that over to TikTok. I'm always afraid to stream like this type of content to TikTok because it can be so strict. You know, if somebody got injured, I get to be like a troll in chat reporting me and getting in trouble there. Speaking of that, haven't seen any of the big streamers that we used to see with the flag football when it first started. I don't think they're doing A7 FL this year, as far as I'm aware. I know Matt Ryan, he's in the server, and Matt chats somewhat frequently in there, but I haven't seen anything about the A7 FL. I think they're underway this season too. Yeah, we had some of the bigger guys were doing it right. Grand Pooh Bear, and was it Dan Grizzly or something like that? I know those guys were pretty regular with the A7 FL.
Really impressed, really liking Inocencio's boxing and accuracy.
Let's see, Cardinals and Chiefs is on too.
Yeah,
maybe I should put that game on. Seems like it's more exciting.
His ability to control or own the range.
I don't have the
touching range gets just beyond being able to be touched, and
it's like one channel off of the Jets Packers game, but they're not showing all of them here. Dude, arena football would be great. One of them that I suggested, and I don't. They don't pay me to do much suggesting and thinking, but one of them that I thought would be great is the skins game that's coming back around. I don't know if you remember when they used to have the golf skins matches around Thanksgiving time, and they would play this prize money on every single hole. They're rejuvenating that this fall, and I thought that would be like perfect for CSN, but I don't know if they have any connection to it. I think the skins is going to be outside of PGA. It's usually like 4 guys playing. This is how it used to be. I remember it when I was a kid. It'd be like Lee Trevino, Jack Nicklaus, Arnold Palmer. I don't know, maybe Chichi Rodriguez would be like the 4. I'm an old man. But those guys had like a lot of name recognition back in the 80s. And like maybe the first hole's worth 10,000. If nobody won the hole, then like the next hole would be worth 20,000. It would carry over the skins, and they're rejuvenating that. But I don't think it's a PGA thing. Let me see if I can find anything about it.
Anaconda choke attempt. These are very difficult to finish. However, of course, he's able to turn and put it in
So I know I read an
back
ESPN
against the
article
cage
at the
here,
start of the
and then
year.
drop and hip in. This is a potentially
Oh, here it is. I found the
choke
ESPN
here
article.
with the cage behind him like this.
The Corsi,
Dude, Chichi was strong. He played with so much, what do you call it, like aura or swag now.
It's a very
He was
difficult
a tremendous showman.
Probably smart of him to bail on that.
And I mean, he's an excellent golfer too. I mean, he wasn't just a guy that was out there to show off, but yeah, he made it in the tournament.
Beautiful job there dragging him down. He has got to get a hook in. He has such long legs. If he's able
So anyhow,
to
I don't
secure
think
that
CSN has anything going with those guys. I just think
Asensio, great job fighting himself back to his feet, and we are at the halfway point of this matchup. Oh, we see a guillotine attempt. Here's the thing, if of course he lifts him, it's going to be very hard to finish this choke against the cage. You see how the cage walls are moving behind Inocencio's head? It makes it very, very difficult to extend the body out to create enough pressure to secure the choke.
The corner's yelling, he's good, he's good. Inocencio says, are you
Just
sure?
watching closely.
Yeah, he's good. It's going to be very difficult to finish this here. Of course, he now has 2 minutes where he's on top
so,
position.
Closure, I'm not sure if you're still listening, but congratulations to
hips
Jets.
off the wall a little bit,
They're
stepping
50
over,
seconds
trying to
away
walk
from
his way
beating
to
the
mount.
Packers.
Now he needs to
Still
yank
need
that
to
left
win.
arm out and
Packers have
turn
the ball, but
Inocencio.
they're looking for
But he's on the back.
a little bit
Inocencio
more
fighting his way to his
action
feet. Can Sikorsky
to
get
get
the
on
hooks
tape
in?
here.
90 seconds to go, big knee, another knee.
One thing I love is DeCourcy's pants falling down, but he doesn't get himself distracted for a moment by the
Yeah, guarded pretty well. I've had a lot of people say, do you think Guard's going to start this year for the Giants? And I'm like, no way, man. They got Wilson, they got James Winston. But that's definitely encouraging for the Giants.
Fun back and forth fight, but DeCourcy heard me, said I can't keep boxing.
I didn't watch any of it, but I saw that I saw an article that said he looked very poised and was making clear decisions. And I think he was like 12 of 19 on the passes or something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you guys start like 0-4, I could see Wilson getting benched. Boy, Russell's starting to wear a lot of different uniforms here. I thought he was going to be with my Seahawks for his whole career. We'll see if the ball gets his
good job, turtles up, protects himself so he doesn't get caught.
career back on track there. But he looked good for a while with the Steelers, and they kind of petered out.
Yeah,
Justin Fields, he was 3 or 4 today. He had a rushing touchdown. A couple weeks ago, Fields got carted off, and I thought that was going to be his
raining down shots from the top.
Thankfully,
Not doing as much damage as I'd like him to try and do from securing this top position.
Turn off the NFL. Yeah, second season with Denver. Yeah, people
Very dangerous thing to do with
got in on all of the Wilson memes. He enjoyed blasting him. And he's done his share of corny things, but yeah, he wasn't terrible statistically there for Denver. Hey, what's up, Plug? Are you ready for the new EAFC, or are you not playing FIFA much these days? Well, it's not FIFA, but you know what I mean. Like, have you streamed? I don't think I've seen you live in ages.
I need to. But the thing is, the referee is not looking at the time. The referee's looking at the fighter.
Oh, but the referee hears the clack, clack.
EA Sports FC.
There's 10 seconds to go.
I need to see a replay.
No, he was guarding himself fine.
I'm a little surprised he waited there.
Been playing the beta for a little bit. How is it? One of my baseball guys was asking if I had a beta code for him.
I feel like he's intelligently defending himself enough. I mean, it's unanswered shots.
No, they weren't strong, and he's protecting himself. And again, the referee hears the clack. He knows there's 10 seconds to go. Those punches are going to cause damage.
He's got the best seat in the house. I don't know.
Yeah, but what a shame. It really robs us of a third round that I wanted to see what DeCourcy would do.
The new Battlefield beta has been super fun, says Plug. Keep forgetting to keep my Instagram chat up in case anybody pops in. Been getting some look-throughs
There were a
there,
lot of
but
unanswered strikes, though, that were absorbed.
I know the CEO of Instagram said discoverability on their platform isn't really built through live streams. Like a month or so ago. Jackson, welcome in. Thanks for following, Jackson.
Desire to escape the position. I have some understanding for you.
My Spanish is pretty bad, but if we're getting anybody watching for the Spanish language title, yeah, everybody's welcome in here. I just like sometimes if you put it in, you know, in Spanish language, we use typically Google Translate to create these titles. You may get a few more eyeballs in. Oh, Jackson, yeah, we're not live on TikTok right now. We're on Instagram, here on Twitch, and YouTube. I probably should have put it in the stories that I was going to be on here. I put that Carlos Correa card in the stories, but my concern, Jackson, is streaming fights and TikTok like hitting me with like a content restriction thing, because you know they might say like, oh, this is brutality, you know, that guy's bloody or something. It can be such a weird platform for what you get banned for.
Congratulations! When you heard that 10 seconds,
I've never had any trouble ever here on Twitch. I don't cuss. I don't get into too much drama. And I've probably gotten banned on TikTok like, well, suspended for a day or two, like
happy about that fucking first
4 to
you know,
6 times. Just got my hands slapped. It's weird, Jackson. Twitch is telling me that you're a possible
Did you feel like you were getting a little gassed out,
but I
and
think
their
it's because you
stamina
just
was helping you get through that?
Oh yeah, now my stamina is fucking good. I'll tell you that.
That's probably why I think you're a possible
cardio's good. Used to be a track
it's not
runner.
my impression.
Very good with my cardio. I've been working with guys at the likes of Ben
normal
Jones
chat,
at the Den
I see
Training
the
Center.
chat and it's
I've been working with classic
like a white
fight
font.
team with Tyler
Yours is like
Wobbles
the
and
gray
Christian
font.
Aguilera. So
Twitch is watching me, Jackson. Jackson's like, I went out of my way to come over here and watch this stream. Yeah, we got 2 more fights coming up on tonight's fight card. Hope everybody's enjoying everything. I will step out for just a moment. My wife unfortunately woke up with a terrible headache, and
that shit
she's
fucked with me
usually
mentally.
really
So I
good.
was like, you know what,
Anytime
no,
that
like I don't
stream on a
want to
day
go through that
she's
again.
off to,
You know, it made me
you know,
stronger,
just
but
hold down the fort type of deal. But I just want to make sure that
kind of had to push through and not let that happen again for sure.
Something. So I'll be
With
back
that
in
being
like 2
said, how
minutes.
did it feel to be back in the win column?
Feels pretty good, but I'm more motivated to, you know, get back in the gym and really fix some of those things that I didn't do right in this fight. Before I leave, before you get done with this interview, I just want to say one thing. Fuck Jake Babian, number one. He been ducking my boy Jeff, and he been talking all that shit online. Motherfucker pulled out twice against Jeffrey Craig. So it's like, if you want to talk all that shit, actually be about your shit and pull up and fucking fight. Because, I mean, we've already pulled up to your fucking gym. He already did that shit by himself, so.
You're calling him out right now.
Yeah, I'm calling him out right now. Fight my boy Jeff Craig and stop being a pussy. Real shit. Real shit. Yeah, you fucking posted that shit, bro. Posted all that bullshit, my nigga. Learn how to actually do PR, you dumbass nigga. Real shit.
Jay, do you want to come in here?
It speaks for itself. It speaks for itself.
So we're going to see you and Jake in this cage pretty soon?
You ain't gonna see me. His big ass fight at 170. He can go fight Jeffrey Craig. That's my teammate. Actually signed a fucking contract, all right?
Jake.
Sean, you hear that? All right. Well, that could be next, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm ready to see that fight.
I can see. All right, go celebrate. Go, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Have a great night.
Back to you.
Man, we almost just had another scrap. Of course, he comes out, gets the W tonight, and then calls out Jake Babian, who is undefeated, says that he has been ducking his teammate.
Wait, so
Jeffrey Craig. Jake, we got Jake sitting down here at the table with us. Jake, let me hear your side of the story.
Hold on. We got to set this up. Now we're on camera. Jake Babian, your last 2 fights, 2 knockouts in under 20 seconds total, both combined. What just happened right here? Explain to the people why they're going to call out the Barbabian.
Everybody gets tough when I get hurt, huh? And this motherfucker.
Put your headsets back on. People want to know.
They always get tough. They always get tough when somebody gets hurt. Hey, but I'm here for it, baby. You guys got a problem? Let's settle it in the cage.
So does that mean that we're going to see Jake Babian potentially getting inside the lights out of stream fighting cage
What is
against
this guy,
Jeffrey
a 125er? Oh, Jeffrey Craig, come on. Let's go. I'm fucking set it up. I'm here for it. September 20th.
September 20th, lights out of street fighting 27. Does that mean Jake Babian against Jeffrey Craig is happening? Or is this just a potential? Look at the camera right here. Give Jeff a piece of your mind.
Jeff Craig, you've heard me talk about you already. Man, you only want to talk when I get hurt. Bro, give me a fucking break. I'm not here for that bullshit. Excuse my language.
Hey, Jake, you're saying hurt. What happened? How's the recovery going?
Recovery's going good. I'm not going to share the injury, but, you know, we just take one step forward. Unfortunately, this is part of the game. We all got to accept that, you know, again, I just like to see everybody gets tough when somebody gets hurt. But, yeah, no, I'm not going to let the anger get the best of me. I love it. I'm here for it.
Well, this is the entertainment industry and things like that. Drama sells, so everybody got a little bit excited. I wasn't sure if you guys were about to throw down. Saw Sean get in and invite you in, but Sean's big enough. I think he can keep things cool enough. But what an exciting bout that was.
I was rooting for him, man. I thought he put on a great fight, great display. You know, nothing a double A couldn't fix, but hey, we're here for it.
He's Jake Baby, and Jake, tell the people where they can follow you.
The Barbabian 170. I came here to support local talent. Friends or not, I respect everybody who steps in the cage and puts on a show for the people. Lights Out's got some of the best fighters on the scene right now. We got a lot of guys that are about to go to UFC. Sean's put on a great platform for all these guys, and so I got nothing but respect for all these guys, and Sean Merriman puts on a hell of a show.
Well, let's see the highlights of the last fight and hear your commentary from the fighter who called you out after. Now, I thought he was getting outboxed by Inocencio. Inocencio was tagging him left and right, the jabs, everything was working. Did you agree with the stoppage late in that second round?
Yeah, I thought he did a good job staying busy. He obviously needs a little work on his grappling and stuff. You see he's got a high takedown right here. He's catching knees, but he did a good job reversing it and staying active. You know, coming from a Muay Thai gym, I would expect a little bit sharper defense and stuff. But I saw a lot of those openings in some of their training videos and stuff. So,
and your thoughts on DeCourcy?
Yeah, I think, like I said, I thought he stayed busy, staying active. But I don't got much else to say. I didn't even know this guy's name. And who was the other guy that I was supposed to fight?
Chris Inocencio. Actually, here was the stoppage right here. We saw Rafael step in with about 17 unanswered shots. Initially, we were a little bit questionable on it, but 17 unanswered shots before Rafael Davis stepped in.
But yeah. A strong shot. Do you agree with that stoppage?
Yeah, I agree with that stoppage. I think the ref made a good choice on that. He didn't look like he was able to get up from that position, and we all want to see fighters fight another day.
Nice. Jake Babian, the Barbabian. Any chance you fight September 20th on our next card?
100%. Let's get it.
Okay, let's go.
Well, Jake, thank you for coming out, my man. We got to get back to the action, brother.
Appreciate it.
Jake,
sorry,
quick break. We'll be back with more.
Lights Out Nation, it's fight night.
And we're back. Let's go to Tyson Johnson.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Lights Out cage, Williame Dark Horse Kulo.
Here in our 11th bout of the evening, William Dark Horse Kulu coming out, fighting out of Las Vegas, California, and taking his time up on the stage.
They call him the Dark Knight. Last fight was back in August 2024. He lost by decision. Fighting out of Vegas. Now, it's going to be a good fight. His opponent, Sam Fournier, is undefeated. And his last time he fought in LA7 was a 6-second fight. Valiami Kulo looking for his first win.
And you can see some big Islanders in his corner, including, oh, I can't remember his name, but the guy right there on the right who had that fantastic heavyweight knockout maybe 6 or 7 lights out extreme fighters ago. God, you remember his name, Pablo?
I do not, but let me ask him real quick. Get close. Kulu.
Carter, who won with a fantastic head kick knockout, and I believe it was LXF 17.
I'm here, guys. Yeah, I'm just gets a little warm in the office. Sometimes these fight cards run a little bit long, so I had the door open, was letting the room cool down, and yeah, I asked for some basic kids a la mode. I'm not really sure if that's right, but yeah, I was trying to get some before they're gone, but apparently they're still hot, so they shouldn't be out.
Please welcome to the Lights Out Cage.
Hey, welcome in. Good to have you in. Chaos, dude. So close to 100 months as a subscriber. Holy cow. Chaos, how's it going, buddy?
Yeah, Superman coming out, and what a fantastic
Yeah, welcome over,
in his
Raw
debut.
Dog
Talked about
Sports.
it earlier.
If you're
Came out here, knocked his opponent
if you're
out, what was it,
not
6
using
or
that
7
fight stuff,
seconds?
hey, throw it over Uncle Daniel Fruits way.
Remember he was fighting at 170.
Buddy, I'm good, man. How's everything going this winter for you out there in Australia? All right, Fournier is undefeated as he makes his way into the game. Chaos, let me get you on the subscriber.
Lights out extreme fighting cage. Sam Fournier, 2-0, undefeated, fighting out of Long Beach, California, in our 10th professional bout of the evening.
Well, buddy, thanks for sticking with me for all the years. I did. You know what? I was actually rooting for the Raiders to walk that off. Wanted Pete and Gino to get their moment up there. You know, Seahawks kind of let that game slip away. I thought they were a bit sloppy in the execution at the end. I know it's just a preseason game. I think it's good to get in the habit of winning. I thought Noel Rowe looked impressive as a rookie. And then, I don't know, it seemed like they had a commitment to the run with Kubiak. We'll see if they're able to replicate that, you know, as they ramp up for the actual regular season when they're using Charbonnet and Walker and those guys.
Yeah, 6'6".
You like the summer for golf, though? Can't have both. That's
for
true.
both of them. It's a light heavyweight fight.
Oh, so yeah, the parlay worked out for you. Hey, if you're not joined to Underdog, please join Underdog. Use my creator code DYF. They are definitely my top sponsor. So see, Kulu, he's looking for his first victory. Fournier's a tall dude, 6'6". Yeah, the A's have a good young core. They have not developed the habit of winning, and I am concerned about Kotsay being the manager moving forward. I feel like when they won one game out of 21 games, they had the 11-game streak. They broke the streak, and then they lost another 9. I thought that should have been the end for Kotsay, but you know, it just is what it is. I probably will be on MLB. I'm not sure if I'm going to go live at midnight here in California time, West Coast time, or if I'll sleep a bit and start like 3:34 a.m. Probably will start at 4. That way I'm not too tired. But yeah, there's drops enabled on Twitch. So if you guys watch here on Twitch versus on TikTok, you'll get free packs. You gotta watch for 4.5 hours to get all 5 packs. The last pack has a guaranteed value.
With an undefeated record of 2 wins and 0 defeats. He hails from Long Beach, California. Please welcome
so it's drop packs, Skilla. Shoot, I wish I had an easy
Your
way to
referee
show
for this
you
bout
right
will
now.
be Jonathan Romero.
Let me see if I can pull up a Twitch drop pack to show you what I mean. But you know when you occasionally go in and you're accumulating drops for different games on these Twitch streams, this is exactly what they have going this weekend. So I don't know if you're an MLB The Show viewer. I can't remember where we met initially, but it's these purple packs right here. They're giving them away just from watching my live stream or anybody else in the directory, honestly. But hopefully you guys will watch my stream and get yourself some packs. So Chaos, do you have to have the surgery for it, or are they able to use like a tool and just kind of push it back in on like a small procedure?
That's one of the things about being in the open stance, and again, rips it one more.
They're going to try manually. Man, I hope it works out. I hope it's not too painful for you.
4 now. That one doesn't land as
So I would
flush.
imagine Fournier's the favorite here, but I don't know, considering he's you know, he's got a couple wins under his belt. 60% blockage. Is it messing with your hearing and stuff, Chaos, or just with like your equilibrium and your balance.
Against the cage with an underhook. I'd like to see him drop down, lock his hands under
Moderate
his
to
opponent's
severe.
hips, and then
Yeah,
try and
especially
pick
with
him
you
up and
being
toss
a
him
young
around.
man.
Kulu knows big
Don't want
time
to be
reach
dealing with that,
advantage.
you know, the
For
rest of your
Fournier,
life.
I have to stay close. I don't want to eat those
Being
kicks
blocked up
anymore.
like that.
This is pretty much where Kulu wants to keep this fight.
Hearing's okay, just your
Very
balance.
smart of him to try and get in and close the distance on the 4-inch taller and 4 inches more reach.
Got us up on the TV. Oh, awesome.
But he's got to do
swaggy.
something here. If he's just going to hold his opponent, it's going to be spending energy and
I
wasting
think we have this fight and one more if I'm looking at their fight
taking
cards
some shots,
correctly.
getting this close. He needs to take advantage of this. What I'd like to see him do is open
Get
his
it going
hands
in
up,
toilet and
beat his
nose
left
it.
hand under the legs, or between
Movement
the legs of
just making
Samoa, and then
people
try and
wasn't
lift
fun.
his
Dude,
opponent
that
up almost
sucks.
like
And that
put
was
the
what
bar under
set
him.
everything off
And
initially,
utilize
right? Was
that to
getting up in
swing
the
his
night,
hips
and that's
out
when you
far
had
in.
the
But he cannot just use the
the seizure episode,
Tries to
right?
bail on him, really trying to commit to a takedown.
There we go, the legs, front kicks.
Don't need a repeat of that, you know, falling and knocking your head somewhere.
I think it's going to be a left high kick when you see it puts him down.
Have you guys got a date set, Chaos, or not yet? I asked Phil if he had chatted with you recently, you know, for the big news type of thing. And he said he hadn't talked to you. Probably talked to Phil 2 or 3 weeks back.
Who's in his corner tonight landed was an open stance rear head kick, and I'm
Not
curious
as
to see
extreme now,
if-
just come on time to
Oh,
time.
Sam tries to bring it high, but Kulu throws a punch immediately before.
Dude, it's tough. Yeah, sometimes, and I imagine with you guys being in a big metropolis like that,
Yeah, I'd like to see
probably
Kulu really
stuff
try
is
and close
booked out
distance here.
for
Sam's allowing himself
months,
back
if not
in
years in
and
advance.
Sam
If you
has
want to
got
get the right
start
string
circling out
there,
a little bit more. So
get the
he's
pack.
not so
Dude,
close to the
that
cage
would be
like
splendid
Kulu
if there's a
decides
bit
to
of a live
push
stream
in.
where we can
Maybe
watch with you
possible
guys.
That Sam is waiting to throw a knee once Kulu does try. Whoa, great punch.
So let's see, Kulu hooked the leg, and he's got Fournier up against the up against the sidewall there.
A super techno looking
No, I
punch.
didn't hear about the Lions player. What happened?
And now with Kulu secures the takedown on top. I'd like to see
So
Sam
any of
close
you
his
guys that
half
don't
guard.
know,
We saw
Chaos is
Kulu
like
just put his
one
leg
of the
into
original
half guard,
followers, probably in
but
the
Sam
first,
still has not
I don't know,
closed.
25 followers or so.
Sam has
He
got
brought
to
his
come off
friends
and
in the
not just
stream
cover and
too.
stay there.
And if it wasn't for those guys helping out initially, I don't know if I would have stuck with it. Because it was just like so much more discoverability having, you know, 3 or 4 people watching your stream versus having 0 or 1 viewer watching. Yeah, NFL is right here now, right? And you got preseason, and road games will be right around the corner. Taking off the field in the ambulance. Ready for the playoffs. How's the NRL stand?
Here's where I'm going to be patient. You see how he's blocking.
I haven't got to chat with you and Brados as much of late, so I don't know what's going on with it.
Sitar's choke attempt. Sam gets back to his feet.
Dragons world's greatest team. I'm afraid. I see the Raiders on top of the chart. Storm, Bulldogs, Panthers, Warriors, Broncos, Sharks, Dolphins, Roosters in the 9th spot. Dragons at the 11th spot. Only when they play the big dogs. Per Google, if Google's correct. And that undefeated fighter has got a defeat now. Kulu takes him down. That was pretty quick. Hey, he's flipping the bird at us. Hey, thanks, bud. I like getting flipped off. Let's see.
The Dark Knight from
Taking all the top dogs. Weird year for them.
Man, he was landing some great
Rabido's
shots from the
dead
top
last.
position.
Chaos, I bet that makes you happy.
Kind of opened up or
If I'm looking at the right chart
to
here.
get the arm. But once he kind of had a way out,
Fringe of the
Kulu was able to
playoffs.
really
All that
secure it,
that
cinch
link
things
sucks.
Kulu knew he had to close that.
I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Chaos talking NRL, which is the rugby league there in Australia. Really fun watch if you guys ever get to watch. So Canterbury Raiders are on top right now. His favorite team's the Sydney Roosters. I adopted the Dragons thanks to one of Chaos's buddies who used to come to the stream a lot. And then the Roosters and the Rabbitohs, sure pronounce the Rabbits, they're both in Sydney, so to see them at the bottom probably is a thrill for the other Sydney supporters. Kind of sad, really so swaggy. Doing Vegas next year for the NRL opening. Dude, I should. I've never been to Las Vegas. Maybe one of these years. Top 8 is in the playoffs.
Landed big shots.
How many weeks are left, Chaos?
And here, Sam could have potentially.
You guys
had
have your
this fight
pick'em again?
stopped.
Or are you guys not doing that these
Tries to
days?
turn, feeds the underhook.
Remember, it used to
You can see
be
Kulu
some of the
locking up
family
corner,
members
Nelson
and like
puts him back
Canoe,
down with it.
Beanstalk, Paul,
Utilize that pressure to slide
all the
deep.
buddies
You
would be in
slide the
there.
right hand even deeper. Slide up to the choke.
Still doing
And
it.
then
I'd be in
once
there
he
picking,
drops his hips and
picking
hips
with
in,
no knowledge,
bam,
like, yeah, all right,
every
yeah.
submission gets
Let me look up
secured
who the
and
favorite is and
instant
just go
tap.
with them. Dad's winning at the
Also a
moment.
little bit more torque.
I miss your dad being on the
big
golf
6'6"
streams, man. He's a
Sam
legend.
Fournier had to do the old tap, tap, tap. Let's go to
He lets
Tommy
everybody
Johnson
know
for
I
the official
died.
decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 minutes, 38 seconds into round number
Right, so I
one,
think we have
your
one more fight,
winner,
although I could be
by way of
incorrect on
tap
that.
out, Viliami Dark Horse Kulu.
Just had double hip replacement about 3 weeks ago. My mom has had one hip
Congratulations.
replaced
First of all, what's going through your
roughly a
head to know you
decade
have your
ago,
first win
and
as
she's
a pro?
complaining about her other hip. I'm like,
I want to stack
have you
more
tried
wins.
doing any yoga? Have you done
No, I gotta get more
anything
wins.
whatsoever first? Because I know it's going to be tough
That'll help.
recovery. She'll probably have to come stay with
Get
us
more
for a
stack on my
while.
wins, and
If she does have it.
meet me in the top. So.
All went well.
Did you feel
Out of
that
the
your
hospital
power
back
and
home. Was he
strength
going to have
could
physical
overwhelm
therapy,
him?
Chaos, or is he
Yes, when I hit him one time,
left to his own
you know,
devices
I need
type
to
of
back
thing?
up. You know, I can take kicks. People look at my skinny leg. Let me tell
For my
you,
mom,
this
she
leg
had a guy
stronger
that
than
would
you
come
think it is.
over
You can kick it, I'm gonna
like
keep coming.
every other day there for a few weeks.
Did you feel that you needed to
until
adjust
she
because
got
of his
kind of her
Muay
gait and
Thai
her
or
stride and
striking
feedback.
was hindering you at any point?
Only a little. Wish you would do more.
No, I just wait for him to kick and I
Not
grab
easy
it,
to
it's fine.
motivate. Is he playing the new
Walk us through
PGA
that
game,
submission.
or does he not care for it, Chaos?
I've been practicing a
Or
lot
maybe
of
you
that.
guys just haven't
and
been gaming much.
My jiu-jitsu was trash until I moved to Las Vegas and I trained it.
New Madden just came out. I'll probably be streaming
and I
it
feel like my
in the next
submission's
couple
getting
days.
better. Yeah. Bring him head in and get the darn in.
But
How
I
did you
haven't
feel
played
that
the
he
golf
had
game
so
a whole
much
lot. I
support
did buy
here
it. I just
in this
didn't get a lot of
arena,
hours
and you were
in
able
on
to
it.
get this win?
I think they have drops
Yeah,
this weekend too for the golf game.
Every time I fight in someone's area, it's usually be like that, you know.
And finally, what can you say about your corner that was behind you all
Oh,
the way?
so let's see.
My corner?
There's different lights, right?
My corner was
Swaggy.
the best. They
There's
all
like
here support me,
crawling
and
lights
we have
that
a
go
really good
around.
team.
Those
So
came from
I
TikTok's
appreciate
shop.
that.
If you look through my TikTok
Congratulations, go
videos, you
celebrate
can
with them.
find those.
Back to you guys.
This little game controller
Thank you, Bonnie.
over here, my son bought that for me
Kulu gets
from
his first
Amazon.
win as a
I forgot
pro.
the manufacturer of it. It's one of the big ones. I think it's like Nanoweave.
As a
The
pro.
ones that sync up with the stream,
still
right?
live
When
here
somebody
at
follows
LXF
and they
26.
flash.
Alongside Blake
I also have some over
I
here
am
that are like
Pablo
3-point lighting
Alcina.
system. So I'll show you what it does, right? So Twitch follower, shoot, there it is. So they flash green when somebody follows on Twitch. Those are colo light. They're flashing in front of me too. So I always know when somebody's following or gifting or whatever if my eyes are not on chat. When they follow on TikTok, they flash blue. Probably should take this elliptical out. I haven't been using it much, as you guys can probably tell. And then when somebody subscribes on YouTube, it's usually delayed, but YouTube will like do like a rainbow flash animation. So they're all different sources. Is where they're from. I wish all of them were connected with the stream where they would all react. And then when I speak, I have these forward lights. Those are also on TikTok Shop. If I get quiet,
Came out tonight and had another matchup with the
they
guys
stop
I thought he
working.
was
So they're
on.
responding to the sound of my voice is what those do. So I feel like those are kind of fun too. So I got quite a bit of lighting in the background. Let's see. Yeah, I've been playing mostly MLB. Just about to shift gears to Madden though. MLB has a drop weekend, and I don't have a Madden code yet. I imagine I'll be getting a code in the next couple days, so probably Monday here in the US I'll jump over. You know, with Lumia, I tried to work with them as a creator, and I don't think they ever offered me any samples or anything like that. Polo Light sent me these, and I made them a product video a long time ago. Tried to get more off of them because didn't get traction with that. So yeah, I've sort of looked into them still. I think they would work with Lumia Stream because that's the software that I use. But no, I haven't had any success with them sending me something. Don't want to sound like I'm super cheap and I don't want to invest in stream, but if you can get somebody to send you something as a creator, you know, save that money in your pocket and you can always spend on something else. But yeah, they're all a little bit different, so it's kind of a hodgepodge mix up here, Swaggy, for my streaming setup. You can use some Razor lights, you can do a lot with Lumia Stream. Hey, what's up, Zach? How's your day going?
Your thoughts on the verdict?
Oh, dang it.
Well, I mean, I predicted the verdict.
I hit the K and it didn't go through.
He's going to beat the sex
My bot's
trafficking.
like super
Probably
good.
hit with the prostitution and probably a slap on the wrist. And I
Let's
mean, we don't know the
see.
sentencing.
Swaggy,
yet, but
do you
that's
stream
years
here or
to
just
what
TikTok?
happened.
Interesting. Tell everybody where they can
We'll
see
find
you,
out.
Vlad.
Well, you can see
Swaggy
me on
hasn't been live here.
youtube.com/VladTV,
Zach's doing
Instagram,
okay,
Vlad
just
TV,
tired.
Twitter, DJ Vlad, every major platform, we're there.
And always shining, always
Spiller
shining.
was last playing
Always
Escape
welcome
from
to
Tarkov.
come
I'm
on
gonna
here
follow
with
you,
us,
buddy.
Vlad.
Thanks for having me.
I don't think I had
We
you
gotta go.
in the
We
follows
gotta go
yet.
back to our man Tyson Johnson.
That's what it is.
Zach, have you been to
Ladies and
many
gentlemen,
minor
this time,
league
please welcome
Oriole
the
games
lights
of
out
late,
cage,
or have you been too busy
Justin
with real life and
Cornell.
the family and significant other and all that.
And it is
Here comes
co-main
Justin
event time here,
Cornell.
Lights Out Extreme Fighting 26.
Don't stream here
Justin
anymore.
Cornell
Where are you
making his
streaming
walk
still?
out to the
Where can we
cage.
find your content?
Justin Cornell, they call him the underdog. He started his
So
career
Cornell
with 3
coming
wins. Boom, boom,
I
boom.
wonder if
So
he
you start
attended
your
Cornell
career,
University.
you're on a
Sorry
roll.
for the fun.
Then 2
Yes, I think
losses.
Cornell
For a fighter, how hard is it to
and
start hot and then kinda
Lauren
smack back to
are
reality? Oops, there
the
goes
last
Rabbit.
undercard, and then we got one more main fight. We got Garcia Ramos. I think it's our main card here. Looking at the fight cards.
But the same thing, you won one.
Oh no, it's all
What
good,
was it
dude.
like when
If
started
you
well,
do
and then
usually
boom?
stream over on Kick, I think I read that wrong. The quotations, but yeah, Kick's an interesting platform for sure. I'll tell you guys my Kick story. They verified me, partnership, whatever you want to call it there, gave me a check mark because I'm partnered here on Twitch. And then I was pretty inactive there because I don't stream there frequently. So they took it away. And I thought, well, screw these guys, right? Then I was told to inquire on Kick because they're desperate for streamers. They need streamers right now. They'll probably give you your partnership back and put you in the Kick Creator program. So I'm in the program. And the thing that's preventing me from streaming there is you're not allowed to multi-stream without cutting your Kick Creator program revenue in half. But I was thinking like maybe next week, try to get everybody like over to Kick to watch one of these fight streams, just to sort of dip in my toes in the water. Don't really do much anymore. Just usually watch the others just go up. Yeah, there's supposed to be some baked cookies and some ice cream here coming, but I feel like I've been bamboozled. Still haven't got a text message about it. My wife said whenever the movie went to a commercial, she was take a break. We turn on Disney with the ads, because it was like $2 or something a month. I was like, okay, I'll subscribe to that. The ads are not too intrusive. Been to a few baseball games, been busy with bowling and Wilson success. Don't get to see each other too often. Take advantage of the days when you guys can. It's tough when you're young. I do remember some of those days where it's just like, schedules don't line up, school, work, family obligations. So yeah, when you do have a day that you guys can be together, it feels significant, and why wouldn't it?
Thank you for Vlad TV coming on. Thank you for
Jordan. Speaking of cookies, I hear a knock on the door. Maybe that's cookies there. I'll go check.
Fabian. Yeah, some big names in his corner. Ozzy Diaz just fought in the UFC. Jean-Paul Bozdani also in his corner. And the amount of people that came out to support Mr. Violence in his next trek for
definitely
violence.
need this, like another hole in the head. But I asked my wife if she would put some ice cream on the chocolate chip cookies. So here we go.
As well, in case you keep track of that.
I don't know if I want to broadcast this,
fight,
but let me hide for a second.
Reach advantage.
Stream glitched? Oh, bummer. Alright, I think we got it back on. I may have clicked on.
This next bout will be 3 5-minute rounds in a catchweight division.
I'm still here. I'm just stuck in
Introducing
my face
first,
for a minute.
fighting out of the blue corner. This fighter stands 5 feet 11 inches
My
tall.
fault, guys. I think that was my
160.4
clicking,
pounds. He represents Team
without paying
Underground, and
attention
he's
where
a
it was.
crazy fighter out of Stockton. Ladies and gentlemen, he has a mixed martial arts record of 5 wins and 4 defeats. He hails from Jackson, California. Please welcome Justin Cornell.
Jackson, California, that's cold country there.
And his opponent fighting out of the red corner stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighed in at 159 pounds. He represents Tribe Muay Thai with a mixed martial arts record of 4 wins and 4 defeats. He hails from Huntington Beach, California. Please welcome Cole Lauren. Your referee for this bout is Chris Leiden.
Let's see what Mr. Violence has. And the underdog, Justin Cornell. And the fight's underway. No touching gloves, like that already.
Yeah, Mr. Violence switches stances twice before even getting within striking range.
Oh, strong kick from Cornell.
Yeah, great movement by Cornell.
Probably mute my mic. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just sitting here eating. I'll be back on camera in a minute. If you're watching on Instagram, you can see me stuff in my face. I didn't take the camera off there.
Makes me wonder if those kicks are really adding up or if he just switched stances because he's comfortable fighting from both. I think Cornell needs to start throwing some things back. Because Mr. Violence is not intimidated and is not respecting the potential offense of Cornell. And lands a third, a fourth leg kick. Cornell needs to start throwing some hands at his opponent.
Another kick from Cole Laring.
5 kicks, and you can see it on Cornell's face. He is not liking those.
Yeah, the boy from Huntington Beach, Mr. Violence, unleashing violence with those kicks.
Yeah, chopping a leg, too. Those are some big shots. Sometimes guys just touch, but Mr. Violence is really drilling that shit.
Oh!
That's the type of punching I want to see more by Cornell. He caught Mr. Violence during a punch, Cole, and that's what kind of put him down. Didn't drop him. I think it's more just a well-timed hand, but he needs to be continuing to put his hands in his opponent's face. Cornell's allowing himself to get backed up and then allowing his opponent to choose when the engagement happens, and that's what the issue is, in my opinion, right now for him.
It's kind of interesting because one's last name is Cornell, the other one's Cole Laring. It kind of sounds like Cornell if you say it fast. Cole Laring, Cornell.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So oh, another strong kick from Laring, just bashing those legs.
Boy,
look at the welts.
Yeah, wow, look at the leg of Cornell. It's getting chewed up, and that's just one of them. I think he's only landed a couple on that leg.
Oof, and again, inside, outside. Look at the welt and bruise on the right thigh of Cornell.
Fighters kind of telling each other out here in first round.
Cornell has got to do more to close the distance. He cannot allow himself to stand just beyond striking range. Because as soon as, man, as soon as he,
I don't know, that might be a wrap.
Man, I'm telling him to get back up. It's going to be one more leg kick, 2 more leg kicks. This might be the first time we see a fight finished by leg kicks here at Lights Out Extreme Fighting.
Yeah, he nearly quit on that kick alone. It was so hard.
Yeah. I mean, if Cole had really wanted
Guy with the camouflage trunks, that guy has really huge thighs. Would not want to get kicked by him. I mean, I don't want to get kicked by either of them, but particularly him. See if that factors in as this fight moves forward.
Cole being patient. I think this is very smart of him. Why rush it? You know, he's got 2.5 minutes left in this round. Why rush anything? Why put yourself in a position to potentially get caught and just chop the leg from range?
Yeah, and you know you're a couple kicks away from him just calling it quits because his face is showing all the pain on both sides.
And when he after he hits a kick, he like drops his hand, you can see his face kind of like, oh. He cannot, and he's just, in my opinion, he's showing too much of how much damage that's doing to him.
Yeah.
Then again, he might not have much control on it because of how much damage. Look at those kick. Oh, look at that right leg.
Yeah. The back is welting up, bruises. And he has those protective ankle coverings. Those make it cut the skin a little bit or no?
No, I don't think they actually really do much beyond a tactile, like a feeling of having something there. I don't think it does enough to give you support or change anything or protect the person.
No, but I'm saying when you're getting kicked hard by that, the rubbing of it will matter?
It's hard to say. I don't think so, though, but I don't know. I can't say I've been kicked with them enough to have an opinion.
Seeing the welts, scratches on those legs, nasty. Mr. Violence, Cole Laring, 29 years old.
Man, Cole's just kind of measuring things out and being patient. It's almost been about a minute there. He's kind of, in my opinion, chilled. I'd be surprised if this goes outside of the first round, though.
Yeah, I think he's just reloading, waiting for another low kick. Because he knows...
Yeah, he's just trying to finish with the straight right. He wants to push him down with that.
I'm watching intently, but I don't know what I'm watching for. Looking for drama here.
The more weight that's on a leg when it gets kicked, the more damage it does to the leg.
Oh, there we go.
Uppercut! Mr. Violence
called it.
making his name proud. And now looking to finish it.
Not really, but... yeah, ref's going to stop it. Taking elbows on the mat's pretty tough. I think the ref stopped it right at the right time, though, too. Alright, so that was pretty quick. I think our main event is coming up next.
Jump over the hugs.
He looks like he's rocky, still down on the mat. Maybe if he should have got in there one elbow faster, but I thought his reaction was pretty well timed. You got to give the fighter a shot to rally back to.
Straight up Tarzan style.
Yeah, you can see the commission talking to him right now. They're not, especially while his opponent's still down on the ground. I don't think he'll get fined, but they don't like that.
You know, when you have that adrenaline, but that was about as perfect a fight as he could possibly have. I don't think he ate one
So here we
shot.
go with the replay. Oh, they're showing the walk-in and stuff. All right. Yeah, cookies on the shirt. I was eating cookies. Fight was over. As fast as to inhale a couple big chocolate chips and a couple scoops of vanilla ice cream. I'm gonna take this out of the office, check on everyone, and we'll settle in for our main event shortly.
Bam, right there. Ooh, drops down.
Ooh.
I'm a fan of that. Get back up.
Toma.
And he stepped in with a good uppercut to drop his opponent initially.
And he set him up with those kicks, and here comes the fly, baby. And then finish him off with the strong elbows. Boom, boom.
Yeah, and I think he just wanted to make sure he got his round one finish. Oh, man, those are some beautiful 12-6 spike elbows.
This was at 160. What weight would Cole Lauren normally be fighting at? Because at 160...
My guess is 55, and someone couldn't make weight. I don't remember who weighed in at 160 and who weighed in at 158. But whoever weighed in at 160, I think, was not going to make weight and asked to do a catchweight routine. Man, what a fantastic performance, though. Mr. Violence.
Kind of looks like Robert De Niro a little bit. Like taxi cab Robert De Niro.
Very patient. Landed some big shots. Almost had our first leg kick finish ever at Lights Out Extreme Fighting. Went home virtually no damage. Looking pretty still for the cameras.
Jumped over right in front of us.
I wasn't sure where he was going.
Yeah.
You know, and after having that last call on Blake DeCourcy,
I thought he was angry.
And I thought him. Man, are we gonna see a second fight in the crowd, or what's about to happen? Man, but he has got to be feeling good about himself. Ozzy Diaz leaned over and said he's a different fighter now, and what a fantastic performance. I'm not familiar with his work before tonight, but man, that kid looks like an absolute stud.
Definitely want to see this guy back inside the LXF cage. Yeah, that was impressive. All the fights have been close. That one wasn't. And not to Cornell's, fault. He was valiant. He just couldn't defend those kicks.
Yeah, and he's still sitting down. I am interested to see how well he's able to walk. Now that those kicks have kind of sunk in a little bit.
Oh, and tomorrow, forget about it.
Well, so the thing is, you might think, oh, it's been 3 or 4 minutes. He's probably going to be able to walk better now. No. Now your adrenaline's starting to come down a little bit. Now he's probably barely going to be able to walk. When it's time to leave at the end of the show, he's probably not even going to be able to walk out.
Let's go to Tyson Johnson for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 minutes, 38 seconds into round number 1, your winner by way of knockout, Cole Lauren.
Mr. Violence now talking to Bonnie J.
Cole. First of all, congratulations. Those leg kicks, those are scary. When did you know they were taking a toll on your opponent?
When did I know? I landed one and he was like, holy shit, your leg kicks. And I was like, yeah, bro, what the fuck? Not used to a guy telling me that in the middle of a fight, so kind of cool.
And when did you feel you could capitalize and get that finish?
To be honest with you, I got to watch it back. I was listening to my team the whole time. Game plan was to come in here to be real patient and just pick them apart, move slow, and then when the time came, put him out of there, and that's what we did. I got to thank my coach, by the way. Mateus Nakash, John Paul, those are the men right there that have been helping me out these past 6 weeks a lot, and Ginger Ninja, Jesse Doyle, friend, coach, just the man, absolutely fucking legend. Thank you so much for everything. And thank you, TNT.
And Cole, in that first round, you were really backing him up. Was that kind of the plan to get him off so he can get his offense off?
I like getting all up in people's shit, so
if we're in a small cage, I'm gonna be all up in your grill the whole time. So.
Well, I could see that. You have a lot of energy. You know, you're running around. You could do it all over again.
Yeah. So cardio. I asked ChatGPT what the issue was, and it told me my cardio was kind of shit. So I took that one to heart, and I fucking been working on my cardio like you wouldn't believe.
Well, that was fun. Anything you want to say to the crowd here? Because this was a great fight. Anything you want to say to the crowd?
Yeah, dude. Thank you guys for coming out. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Let's get loud one more time, please. One more time, please. That's right. Thank you.
Go celebrate.
All right, liked everything about him, his personality, and I love that his opponent said, gosh, your leg kicks. And he's like, yeah, I've never heard that before. Quick break, and we'll be back with more. It's the main event. Javier El Mariachi Garcia taking on Luciano Ramos. That's next.
All sports, nothing but sports, and it's free. Here at Lights Out Sports TV, we created the
All right,
ultimate
we're
locker
here
room. Pickleball,
anticipating the main
volleyball,
event.
tennis, wrestling,
Everybody
motorsports,
is enjoying
and
their
a
Saturday
whole
night.
lot of fights.
Going to
And if you
Sunday
like the
morning,
outdoors, fishing,
depending where you guys
hunting,
are
plus we
around
got
the country
chess.
or the world.
Checkmate. All your best sports movies
I will
and
be back
documentaries.
on either
All sports,
tonight,
nothing but
around
sports,
midnight my
and
time.
it's free. Make sure you get Lights
when
Out
Twitch
Sports
resets
TV,
drops for MLB
downloadable
the show,
everywhere.
or I may sleep a bit and
Lights Out
fire up
Nation.
stream like
It's time for your
4:30
main event.
a.m. Try to catch that early morning crowd on a Sunday.
Main event time inside
Kind of depends
Thunder
how tired I
Studios.
feel
Once again,
once
shout
I go
out to
settle
the entire
down
production staff of
post fight
Thunder
here.
Studios.
I think we're getting ready
It
for the
is
main
now
event,
time
so
for the last
we'll let the ring
battle of the
announcer
night.
have at it.
For the official announcement, the one and only Tyson Johnson.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Lights Out cage, Luciano Ramos.
He's fought for a title here in Lights Out. Came up short. And he wants another title bout. Luciano Ramos, this time
So
making weight
Luciano Ramos coming up.
out of Stockton, California. From Argentina.
Sorry, clicked on my.
Aguanta
lights off
Argentina,
there.
papá.
We'll be taking on Garcia. Let me send a predictor in case anyone wants to get some channel points in. Had some crazy points going earlier.
Ryan Lilly 2 LFXs ago, and then, or maybe more than that, but 2 performances ago, then fought for the belt against Arnold Jimenez.
You're not wrong, buddy.
W that night, but back here tonight, the main event for Lights Out.
Alright, so I think we have
Extreme
Ramos.
Fighting to get another W under his belt. The 24th time he's making the walk out to the cage.
And he's not only just an MMA fighter, he's also a boxer.
If you got any channel points, and I bet you do, you can now wager them on who you think's going to win. You got 5 minutes to get your points in. If you're in chat, on the Twitch chat, Instagram and YouTube buddies got to join Twitch. If you want to do a predictor, it's just for fun. It's for little redeems. I need to have some more redeems for you guys.
Let's go to Tyson Johnson.
And now, please welcome to the Lights Out cage, Javier Garcia.
Here comes Javier Garcia. We'll see what Garcia's record looks like. Pretty straight from the flag as he walks in. Got the
Mexico and USA
United
flag.
States Mexico medley flag there.
That's
Garcia
all over the
12 and
world.
6, so Garcia's got their
Everybody
favorite, right?
has love for everyone. All nations, all classes, all creeds, all races.
So Bama, what you up to?
all
How's Madden
belong.
treating you? You been playing online yet, Bama, or doing mostly the offline
Coming in with
stuff?
mariachi music playing. Javier Garcia, 33 years old.
Yeah, at least his record
Mariachi.
to the
He
positive
had a
side.
victory.
He's over 500 exactly. Skill up.
Yeah, this kid is an absolute stud. Has won almost every regional belt here in Southern California, and a win here this evening, in my opinion, puts him in title contention, Lights Out Extreme Fighting, or Pablo, maybe even contention to get a UFC contract. Wouldn't surprise me if a win here secures him either a contract or a title shot.
What's important, not only just to win, if you put on a show. And both these guys will do just that. This will not be a boring fight. I think
Javier Garcia is one of those guys who really understands putting on a show. Everything from weigh-ins, even when he goes to fights and he's not on, comes full dressed up in the mariachi outfit, comes out, has the entire gimmick, lives it, fans behind him. This kid gets in this new age of guys that are blending entertainment with combat sports, and I am a huge fan, and I am excited to watch this matchup happen. In his corner tonight, Chad George out of CMMA, who's been coaching tons and tons of guys doing big things all around the globe, and I expect
sprinting
this to be a
around the
fantastic
octagon,
matchup.
getting himself hyped up here. Here's the tail of the tape. Garcia's got 3 inches on his opponent, and he has 1.5 inch reach advantage against Luciano Ramos.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, you
With
guys
boxing,
didn't
I
see
know
it,
the
but
reach advantage
right away,
is
Luciano Ramos
this
got in
used
the
to be
face
considered
of
kind of a
Javier
big
Garcia.
thing. I don't know if the metrics
Argentina
really play that
versus
out,
Mexico.
over the years. If that's really true, that it gives the fighter the advantage. But I'm not sure with UFC if it's better to be taller or have a lower center of gravity, maybe, with the grappling, the kicking, and all those things that
This
factor in.
is the main event of the evening. This bout will be 3 5-minute rounds in the featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This fighter stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. He weighed in at 146 pounds. He represents the Nick Diaz
Stockton,
Academy
California.
with a mixed
All right.
martial arts record of 9 wins and 14 defeats. He hails from Stockton, California. Please welcome Luciano Ramos.
Getting a few taps on the head here.
And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 146 pounds and represents the team CMMA.
Yeah, he's
Ladies
from
and gentlemen, he has a
Pomona,
mixed
Martin
martial arts
McGuire's
record
hometown.
of 12 wins and 6 defeats. He hails from Pomona, California. Please welcome El Mariachi Javier Garcia. Your referee for this main event will be Jonathan Romero.
Yeah, I'm glad you noticed because it missed me there.
Last fight of the
Jonathan Romero will be our referee
Mexico,
for
represented
this
by
fight.
Javier Garcia. Argentina, represented by Luciano Ramos. If this was soccer, it'd be an awesome matchup. I'd like Argentina and soccer. In this MMA match, not sure. I'm leaning Javier Garcia, but watch out because Luciano Ramos is all heart. And the fight is underway. Alongside Blake Bulletproof Troop, I am Pablo Alcina. This is
So
the
we
main
got a
event.
3-round main
Ramos
event.
early on with the kick.
Garcia and Ramos. Garcia, like Strilla pointed out, at least he has a winning record.
Yeah, Ramos was
Get
talking
your channel points in
early.
if you're working on Twitch.
I don't think this leaves punching range. I feel like these guys are going to stay within punching
And
distance.
Garcia has the high ground
nonstop
here.
The entire duration of however long this fight does last.
Is that what you were guessing? Dan? I saw you type 9. I was like, all right, she's rating Madden a 9 on a 1 to 10 scale or
Also
something.
shows Mariachi. Mariachi has incredible grappling. Usually I tell guys you don't want to be on the bottom of an MMA fight in your guard.
Or you got
But I would
distracted
say if
and the
you're
cat
gonna
hit
make
your
one
screen or
exception to it, it's
something.
gonna be a black belt from the Gracies.
But it says get
Particularly
out.
the Diaz Academy.
Get off the mat so I can put you back on.
Oh, good front kick to counter the jab there.
Low kick. I mentioned soccer between Mexico and Argentina. Both
Laying
these guys
down
are
for
using
down.
shots.
Yeah, Ramos
But she's
getting
still
there,
paying
getting
attention.
scrappy. I think that the
They're
more
in chat.
scrappy and ugly the fight is, the more it's going to favor Ramos. I see Mariachi Javier Garcia as the better technical fighter.
And Garcia taking it to Ramos right
And I
now.
think the more of a competition it is, the more in Garcia's favor. I think the more of a scrappy street fight it is, the more it's in Ramos' favor.
Garcia has plenty of tank, plenty of cardio.
Cooking some pork
Ramos
bros.
as well.
Got the attention for Kale.
But if this goes long, I'm leaning Garcia. I think Luciano Ramos needs to
I
attack.
can see why
early.
Ramos has a losing record.
One
First
thing about
2
Ramos,
rounds,
just
probably
like
been
the
caught
Diaz Academy
with a
guys,
lot of
is
calories.
such a high volume output. Doesn't
Yeah, it
necessarily
did look a
throw
little wild
crazy power
there.
things, but he'll throw 4, 5, 6, 7,
Trying
8
to fight
shots at a
back.
time, particularly once he starts landing. When Garcia gets in, it gets his back. Ramos just accepts kind of bottom position, but again, I think that's because he's a great
What's the proper name for the octagon fence?
Yep,
The
we're
octafence?
gonna need more
I don't
of
think
those
that's
elbows.
right.
And now punches from El Mariachi.
See, this is the difference
I don't have all
in jiu-jitsu
the
and
correct
MMA fighters. There's a cage wall.
MMA
You put a
terminology
guy's head
though.
against the cage and you're on top, and you can start raining down
But I can
charges.
make some stuff up.
Ramos'
Yeah,
head's
the
got a
octafence,
trap.
right? We'll just call it
That
that.
makes it so much more difficult to avoid damage.
Offense,
But he's going
defense,
for the armbar.
octafence.
Unable to secure it. Ramos does the right thing coming
I mean,
around.
really, it's like a cyclone. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Beautiful transition, mission attempts from the bottom there, but Javier Garcia sees all the coming and is able to dodge.
Looking
He
bad
turns
for
his
Ramos
opponent again
here.
and puts his head against the cage. This is where Javier Garcia wants to be. He needs to get his hands on the inside, posture up just like this, come to his feet, and start raining down big shots.
Ramos
He had his toe hooked in the fence, and the ref slapped it away.
Great job there by the referee, smacking his foot off, not causing any
Like me reaching for another one of those chocolate chip cookies. The hand got slapped
from
away.
Garcia. Ramos in not a good position.
You know, once you get your head stuck up against the cage, whether it's half guard, full guard, mount,
Romero looking close. Ramos defending himself. He's got his head off the cage, but Ramos in a tough spot and still 2 minutes to go. Help him out. How can Ramos get to his feet here?
Slightly recognized, maybe trademark term for eight-sided cage in MMA, especially in the UFC. The fighting arena where it's a circle and not an octagon would typically be called a circular cage, or less commonly a round cage. Ooh, Skrilla's dropping some good knowledge on me there. Thanks, Skrilla. I didn't realize they had a copyright on it, or trademark on it.
Making sure he stays in this position. Ramos is the one locked. He's here. He needs to open. Put his feet on the hips. See, and the thing is, you can sometimes try and rotate yourself around and attack for submission from the bottom guard position like this, but not when the cage is in your way. And that's a big thing. Whoa, nice up kick.
Smack, and Garcia says, you know what, let me just stay back. All right, Ramos gets to his feet. A minute to go.
He's got to kick for shit. Did a quick search to find the proper turn.
Ramos a little bit of slowing down there. Another thing about being jammed on the bottom like that, it's so much harder to breathe when you're crunched.
Garcia doesn't look phased at all from the kicking from Ramos.
Punching you, elbowing you.
It's got to hurt.
Twisting your neck against the cage.
I want to see how we start chopping the lead leg. Jab, low kick, jab, low kick.
And now what I mentioned, the cardio advantage, Garcia, Ramos, breathing heavy right now.
I thought this may not get through the first round, but it looks like it will. The way it's going, we'll see what the last 30 seconds brings.
Also low kicks, jab, low kick. I feel like the lead leg of Ramos is just waiting to get chewed up.
Up top with the kick.
Yeah, see, I would like to have seen that maybe preempted with 3 or 4 or 5 potential low kicks with that right leg first. Jab, low kick, chopping it on that leg. And eventually it'll open up higher up once he's attacked that leg several times. Oh, nice knee there as he marched forward with the combination.
The eyes, concentration by Garcia.
There's our bell.
Good first round for El Mariachi.
Yeah, definitely a round for Mariachi.
Alabama, what am I going to do here?
Well, Ramos is a scrapper. And against Ryan Lilly, he was trailing in that fight, and he caught him on a submission, and he picked up the win.
He has the same bird wings that Connor has with Skilla.
Yeah, because he is such a scrappy dude, so you can never count Luciano Ramos out. Let's take a look at some of these replays, and here's the takedown. Javier Garcia gets on top of him. Notice they're in like nearly the middle of the cage here. As we saw later on, Javier Garcia, oh, maybe it's this takedown, gets him right next to the cage, and you can see how the cage is preventing Ramos from really being able to move around much. Particularly once you can see Javier Garcia just.
Yeah, I enjoyed this a little bit more. I like the slap fighting and things, but whatever they come up with, I'll fire it up for them. Production value is a little higher, right? With the camera work and whatnot.
We had our first ever women's battle today.
Some of those slap fights, though, man, those guys.
What will we have in this one? Garcia green.
Garcia immediately gets back into his opponent's face, which I think is really smart. It seemed like Ramos was breathing a little bit heavy.
The turn lights out can apply to some of those fights.
His face should prevent him from being able to continue to catch up on his energy and breathing.
The corner saying left hand, left kick. Garcia responding with that kick.
I want to see him continue to pump that jab out. And even again, the low right kick from Javier Garcia, I think is easily going to blow. And an overhand by Ramos, who now digs double unders and puts Javier Garcia against the cage. Let's see if he's able to drop down and suck the hips of Garcia out and away off the cage. Garcia, though, looking for the neck, trying to pass around the arm and get behind Ramos.
Yeah, Garcia just looks stronger than Ramos, quickly turning him over.
Yeah, deep underhook, able to secure that. Let's see if he's able to get the, I don't think he's going to get the takedown here. I think he's going to pass the arm and get behind Ramos, and they're still going to be standing up.
It's a Swaggy Day and Josh receiving a present. Sorry, Dan.
Yeah, Ramos non-stop forward motion once they do ever separate.
mentioned Ramos, is also a pro boxer. Like to see a little bit more boxing from him. There we go. That's what he needs.
Like, it's been a better round for Ramos.
Exchanges when he's moving forward, particularly when he fought Ryan Lilly. I think that when he's
First round, I was
moving
thinking
forward,
Ramos
he
is
gets
going to
his
be going
best
for
work
5.
off. So I want to see him continue the forward aggression towards Garcia, but Garcia wants to be the one on offense. Oh, and now Garcia on the back. Ramos allows himself kind of just to fall down to the mat, and now has Javier Garcia on him, who's fighting for a mount position. Doesn't fully have it secured, but a great position to land some ground and pound strikes and then try and continue the forward pressure. Ooh, almost secured the
would
mount.
have
Yes,
expected
has mount
a better and more
potential,
crisp punches in the
3
first
minutes left
round.
on the clock.
Yeah, not a good spot for Luciano Ramos.
Yeah, he's in pretty bad shape here.
Again, he was breathing heavy in the first round.
Yeah, he was got. I'd like to see him utilize the cage to try and explode off the cage. You cannot just try and block these shots. He needs to do
Garcia's
something.
just kind of looking down, and I'm like, come on, all right, let me
He does
punch
not
you.
want the referee to step in. Although he's not taking a ton of damage right now, we know the referees will step in. Jonathan Romero, one of the best in the business, so when he steps in, I believe it will be the right time. Javier Garcia, a lot of time left on this match. Man, did you see that pointy elbow?
Pointy elbow right to the nose. Lucky Luciano didn't get cut with those, because those usually open up gashes.
Yeah, it was not necessarily a ton of space between it, but still, you take a point of an elbow and drop it 3 inches on someone's face, and it's going to do some damage.
Still 2 minutes to go.
And I see Javier Garcia slide his knees a little higher up, slide to a higher mount, posture up, and start raining down shots and look for a TKO finish.
How much of this Ramos can take? You know, if he's going to take 2 more minutes.
I think he's doing just damage right now.
Kind of being pinned down and taking punches, or if he's going to be able
A little
to
bit higher and postures up. See how he's keeping his
slide
head
out
low?
of
That's
this
helping him maintain this position.
situation.
When he lands the real damage, his head will create distance from his opponents.
I mean, yeah, that's what Mike Tyson
Slide
did.
his knees up into his opponent's armpits.
Worked for Mike.
He gets a nice high mount, and he'll be able to rain down real damage.
90 seconds to go in round 2. Not a good round for Ramos. Javier Garcia dominated round 1, dominating round 2.
Hey, what's up, Don? How's your day
It
been?
turned really almost entirely the Javi Garcia show. The mariachi's turning the music up.
And he wants to play.
Playing
Yo
Bleach
sigo
Rage.
siendo el rey.
How's
Because
the-
he is
that game going?
dominating
I'm not
Ramos
familiar
right
with
now.
it.
But Luciano, he's a fighter. Come on, Luciano. Get on your feet.
Well, here's the thing, it's exhausting being underneath the guy and getting pounded.
Yeah, Ramos is,
So even if
he's
it
got to
does
get
go
up
to a
here.
third round, what's going to be left in the tank for Ramos?
I mean, I guess if he doesn't get knocked out, he could always hope for the third round. He's back on his feet. Is this MC? Sure.
But this just covering
Main event? Yeah, this actually is the main event.
There's more reason to stop this than...
Yeah, I think that's a wrap. But yeah, just he couldn't get out of there, getting hit too much. He's mad at the ref.
We got to agree.
And he's trying to resume the fight. I think that's going to happen there, buddy. But he was very bloodied there.
Ramos again is upset. But again, I mean, he's eating too many punches. There's still a minute
Sorry,
plus
Autobot
left.
held you up there, bud. Let me get that case.
Autobot answer strikes. And Ramos walks by and talks some smack to Garcia, which I'm not sure why.
Yeah, he caught it right under the eye there. He's not looking too good for winning, and maybe that's why the other fighter is upset there. Ramos feeling like he had a path back in.
Disagree with that stoppage.
But yeah, Ramos was
yes,
getting,
I mean,
felt like
Luciano
he was getting
wants to
messed
keep
up.
fighting. We understand that, but the referee is just seeing elbows coming in.
But here's the thing: do you want to keep fighting, or are you going to keep fighting? Because he was not. You might want to get up and argue the decision or the stoppage, but he wasn't doing enough to keep the fight
We'll line up a
going.
raid once
You know,
they
so
conclude with the interviews and everything
can
here.
act however you want, or he can
Appreciate
act however he
One
wants once you
MMA.
let stop
Actually,
him.
not One
Why
MMA.
wasn't he
Appreciate
fighting more during the fight?
Tom Merriman's Lights Out
Replays
event
of our
for
main event, El
collaborating
Mariachi.
with our buddies
In
from
first was Luciano
CSN.
Ramos,
And
Mariachi with that
of course,
dual
great,
USA Mexican flag.
great to get to work with Creative
Ramos
Sports
had some
Network
moments.
and do these
Yeah, it came
streams.
out. I mean, he needed to come out hot, and I think that was the right way for him to come out. But once Garcia got on stop, started cooking his opponent, landing damage, put him against the cage, rolled him up, and started pounding on him. Once we saw that initial gas tank of Ramos start to get depleted in round 1, did not have a whole lot left in round 2. This was essentially the story of round 1 was Javier Garcia on top, raining down shots, and Luciano Ramos underneath him. Never enough words, like crazy damage or like.
Kind of curious when Garcia got bloody
Then
there.
once
The way
Javier
that
Garcia
he did.
got the mount, spent probably about 2.5 minutes on top, strategically raining down shots, and again, Ramos not doing enough here, in my opinion, to really
Ref stops it there.
to have a reason to argue. Oh, did you see him throw that
And
cheap
yeah, he's
shot
very
Jake
bloody
on
by the time he
Garcia
goes
as
up
getting up?
on top of the rail.
I'm not a fan of that. I can understand being mad at the decision, but throwing a punch or a strike after the fight has been stopped, man, I almost think we're gonna have round 2 or 3 right now in the middle of the ring.
Ramos has to hold the elbow, whether he agrees with the official or not. Being mad at the other fighters, that's going to change things.
Mariachi Javier Garcia.
So he doesn't stick around to congratulate Garcia.
Javier, we
And
meet
here's our
again.
post-fight interview.
First of all, you were in control majority of that fight. I mean, when did you know that your power and your pressure was just too much for him?
I knew even before we signed the fight that this guy wasn't on my level. I trained with the best people in the world. I got the best corner, awesome sponsors. My friends and my family are the best. So I just want to dedicate that
Tell him,
fight to
yeah,
all
he's the
of
one
them
that's
and everybody
tired.
who
He's the
helps
one
me
that
be
can
here.
get off
What was he saying to you
mat
just right
exactly.
now? He was chirping off to you.
He was talking, I think, Spanish, but it was like some fucked up Spanish. I don't know. I couldn't really understand. I think he was mumbling too. I think maybe he has a concussion or something, but he's just yapping over here. I don't really know what's up.
What could you say, though, about his durability? Because he was taking a beating on the ground. Is there anything you want to say to him?
Yeah, he was scrappy. He was good. He was a tough opponent. I would be a lot more respectful if he wasn't talking shit the whole time. So besides his personality, he came out here to fight, so I respect that. Anybody who gets in the cage with me, I have a lot of respect. I see him outside, I'll shake his hand.
In that first round, how hard was it for you to stay patient? Because I know you wanted that finish, but you did stay patient during that first round.
Yeah, I felt like I was having a little bit of trouble finding my range. And yeah, just came out moving a little faster. So once I found my range in round 2, I started tagging him a little bit, and that's when he kind of went for the takedown.
Javier, you've had a lot of success here at Lights Out. What is next for you in the next couple months?
You know, I've been, the last couple of years, I've been going all over the world chasing these titles, these organizations, that I think I stopped focusing on what this thing is really about. I'm just here to beat these guys' asses. Whoever's next, I don't really care about where, for what, nothing like that. All I want to do is come out here,
Yes.
I perform for you guys, show you some violence.
It's a sweaty night.
Well, we're happy to
down
have you
in Long
here.
Beach.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Let's go.
Back to you, Pablo.
Thank you, Bonnie. What a great night. We had a little bit of everything today. We had
Right, so
amateur
pretty good
bouts
fight card.
with a knockout where one fighter
You
went
know, a lot
flying.
of younger fighters,
We had our
more
first ever
inexperienced
women's
fighters.
battle.
The main event
We had
delivered some pretty big
Twins,
blows,
one lost.
and
We had
I think they're
Lauren
about to
Garcia
sign off
taking
there
on Carlene
from the
Chandler, the
Thunder
first ever women's
Studios in Long
battle.
Beach. I think I'll sign off here as
And
well.
this main
We're going to
event,
raid Flick of the
some trash
Wrist
talking
in
at the
Washington.
end. Pretty good fight all around.
Guys covered.
Blake Bulletproof
If
Proof.
you're
I
in
am
MLB
Pablo
The Show,
Alcina.
buddy, and
Blake,
you're
with your
looking
closing
to
thoughts to
accumulate
wrap
some
up
more packs,
this fun night.
grab them over there
there
on
were some
Flick
great
Stream
fights. I think
before
my walkaway
Saturday
thing
night
is,
ends.
are we gonna see
Even if you're on the
Jesus
East Coast, you still got
Chavez
another
Ventures Twin Brothers
almost
loss
3 full
against
hours to
Jacob
grab
Allen?
those Twitch
Because that's
drops
gonna
if
be
you're
a
an
big
MLB
fight.
The
If
Show
it's a big
player.
amateur bout,
I'll be
with
back
the
either
tension
midnight
behind that,
or 3 or 4. Depends how tired I am. I'll update Discord though before I close my eyes and give you guys indication of which way we're headed
And also
for,
shout out to Mr.
start
Violence. I
time
said,
on our
hey, with a
next
nickname
stream.
like that, you
May
have
take
to show
tomorrow
it.
night
Boy,
off.
did
These
he
back-to-back
show it.
streams,
I want to thank
back-to-back
everybody that
days.
made the show
You know, doing
possible.
4 streams
Our
in
director
48 hours.
for cameras
Start to
today,
get a little
Rolando
delirious
Nichols, doing a
sitting
great
around.
job
But
as producer.
Bama, Skilla,
Everybody here in Thunder Studios.
Field,
and
Dawn,
also
Chaos,
Blake.
everybody's got a tab open.
And let's thank all the
If you guys
fans
are
that are
working,
here, 'cause
appreciate
again,
you. If
another
you're watching on
packed
YouTube, be sure to
house.
subscribe, hit the thumbs up.
Some of the best
And
fans,
if you're
not
over
only
on
have members
Instagram,
here
be
at
sure to
Lights Out Extreme
follow
Fighting, but we
Daniel
have
Freak on all
loud
socials,
energy
and
from
we'll
the
see you
fans.
guys
And
real
that's what
soon
makes this
on
room
the next stream.
so electric. And every fight here at Lights Out Extreme Fighting, so excitement. It's just palpable.
Yeah, if you live in Southern California, come on down to Thunder Studios in Long Beach. The next event, September 20th. We hope Jake Baby is on the card. We hope some of these fighters that we saw today are on the card. And we always bring the passion and the energy. Tyson Johnson, cage announcer, with that beautiful voice. Shout out to him as well. Bonnie Jill Laughlin with amazing interviews as always. She always gets those special comments from the guys, but I was not expecting that call out to Jake Baby in, that whole
okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to